Dave. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Survivors Tarnstead. We're going to start in our usual manner of introduction. First up, we have Blackheart as
Carrick Marsh.
We have Cronus as
Jackson Rodscala.
We have Hadden as
Tilde.
We have Marcus as
Corvus Overlast.
We have Sammy as
Gifton Rockgren Greysteel.
We have Tobias as
SVP Steel Shot.
and you have me, Yuri, as your friendly DM. Who'd like to give the recap of last week?
I can do it.
Go for it.
I'm desperate for another inspiration, so I will definitely do it. All right, last week we went back into the main headquarters in Faramir, and kind of were told to kind of hang back a bit. They wanted to save us for later because we were getting thrashed out there, and they're trying to balance where the forces are going. We got to witness the events of several of the major NPCs that we have recruited to our cause over the grand adventure that we have been on. See their heroisms and see one of theirs demise as we lost Hevday as he took out a big ass ship full of nasty fey destroying battery sucker things and rescued a bunch of angels and was actually just a big fucking damn hero as he went down singing joyously in combat. We got to see Harcount rescue civilians. We got to see Raziel fucking show off. We got to see Lucifer commanding his group of angels, and then run into the trouble that Hevday later rescued them from. We saw Hevday and Scrim Hayason leading the irregulars, the Warforged irregulars, and the actual Goliaths through the battlefield very competently, before Hevday, of course, did peel off to go fight tanks on his own.
Away.
Literally just spiraled into this dominating force across the combat that will be told of for generations to come. Really, the legends of Hevday. And we kind of went through various points of that. Then the time came where the forces had mostly been broken up for the onslaught from the remaining insane Hexenreichers. There was discussion of knowing that the batteries were being purposely sent here for a cause. Gifton had concerns of what if it could be remotely activated, what if it's things. She wanted it looked at right away. Valda was like, no, this is an emergency, this isn't a thing right now, don't worry about it, just focus on the things that matter right now, all these other things. And Gifton was like Marge Simpson, unhappy. The other thing that happened was Haxan and Carrick did look at the thing, find out that it had a remote activator, which didn't make any sense because it wasn't powered, and they were trying to puzzle that out. Gifton also had, with the group, talked with Valda and Melinda about maybe they should put somebody watching or guarding or doing something like that to the one recently raised dragon who didn't want to be raised, who was exhibiting behavior that the group all kind of said, yeah, he can see stars and that seems wrong. He can see stars that no one else can see, so that might be bad. So we did that. We got sent out on the battlefield. We went out with the angels and a bunch of people that were all going to help us. I had asked Raziel to stay behind because I felt like something was wrong, and I was worried if anything happened, I don't want Faramir to fall, so I wanted Raz back there to command and lead. And we ran forward, slammed into the dragon. All the angels that had dragon bodies, which were Morgani angels, suddenly lost control of their hosts, and they went crazy. So Lucifer and all them are off fighting, trying to contain the Morgani angels, and that whole fight's going on. Hopefully not destroying Faramir right now, but we don't know. It's not on our scene right now. We're fighting the first dragon, which I did the bad thing and called out its child's name and made big things to upset it to draw it away from Faramir. And we have been engaged in combat with it. We have all been doing our best abilities. Some people are doing some really cool moves. Cassie's really laying into it. Shaxon got controlled by the first dragon physically. Mentally, he's still there, but he can't communicate that to us in any reasonable way, and he put down Corvus. He fully put down Corvus. He coup de grace Corvus. Corvus is floating in the air like 40 feet with Shax right now, with his boots still going. Shot. has just zooming around in circles or something comedic. I don't know, but he's down, and the dragon looks like it's about ready to go after Cassie, and we're starting at Telday's turn.
Okay, very nice. Go ahead and take yourself a heroic inspiration.
Oh, heroic!
Mhm.
I don't think that was worth a heroic, but I'll take it. I'll take this heroic.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
And yes, we resume combat with Telday, top of the round. What would you like to do, my friend? I will remind everybody, the physical has 4 legendary resistances left.
Oh,
Oh, sure.
Sorry, I want to
tell me all the rest
cough
of the time.
enough that I can speak properly.
Mhm,
So, sorry, I took a moment there. I have to remeasure something because I measured it out like 20 minutes ago. All right. I am going to move to this position, but in the process of moving to that position, I am going to we have heard about some of what Shax has been doing. Obviously, we've heard
You've heard the
in the sense
gunfire.
that we've heard him shooting,
Yeah.
but I thought that it was said that Shax was attacking Corvus.
For
Yeah,
the
we
sake of the
needed
week's
help.
break, we're going to just go yes.
the last thing Corvus shouted.
Corvus was yelling, "Do something about Shaxon because he's killing me." And yeah, and we did see like Carrick did. You would have seen you were right next to him. Carrick, well, nearest to him, Carrick cast Hold Person on Shaxon.
Yeah.
Shaxon's under a spell right now.
Okay, so I am going to Bardic Inspiration Shax.
Okay.
Because the way Bardic is written, I can give it to multiple people. It's just each person
Only
can only
one,
have
yes.
one. Yeah. So I'm going to Bardic Shax, yell out, "Break
You're
free,
keep
my
like that?
friend." And yeah, I will hit that.
So
It is
D10.
specifically the D10. Yep. Luckily, that's a bonus action. I'm going to move to this position and also try to attack the big Durgan.
Go ahead and shank them.
All right.
Shanky McShanky.
There it is.
Shank.
Oh crap! That was the wrong one.
Oh, that's sad. That's the wrong one.
Hmm.
No, it's the wrong one in the sense that it's not going to roll the correct damage.
Just you
Oh,
can turn.
but it's a crit then. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it is a critical. Nice.
Yeah, because
It's not a slaying crit.
Is
but
there
it's only
any
19.
damage from that
No,
that
it's
is
just a 19.
wrong?
The bottom, actually, all the numbers should be. Let me reconfirm. My
Oh, no, that's right, it's not
sneak
20.
attack should be 42 plus 42. Yeah,
Yep.
plus 2 because it's got the dueling on top of that.
Okay.
So the first set of damage is correct, but the second set of damage should in fact be 16.
16 plus 3. So 19.
So it should be 2 sets of 19.
2 sets of 19. Okay.
Yeah. And plus 1, or wait, what's the extra D6?
That's right.
What's that extra?
Yeah.
Oh, so
The extra
Is
D6
that
on the
one?
crit.
Do you want to go ahead and roll
Why
the
is it
correct
D6?
damage number twice?
Yes. Okay.
Is Cemetery D6 weapon?
So-
I'll be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, that should have been rolling.
Yeah, because it's listing the Scimitar damage D6. It is D6.
Sorry. Yeah, it should be D6 normally.
Yeah, because you critted, it's doing the extra dice.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that'd be-
19 plus, that would be 25 for the second number, right?
Unfortunately, it's
This is why I said it's the wrong one. 'Cause that's what it's supposed to do properly, so
Okay.
it should do max damage anyways.
It wasn't the D20.
Yes,
it
it
wasn't
will be
the
doing max
20,
damage.
though.
So
So it should be
Notably,
19.
shouldn't it also be doing the extra chunk of damage that Vorpal does if it can't be
No.
hit?
because it's not.
No,
that.
because
Not a
it's not a
beheading.
20.
It's not a true.
That was my.
Oh, yeah, it's
it's
not
not a
320.
20.
My crit range is 18 to 20. That's why it does that.
Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, that should be 111 damage in total. Because it's a 19 plus a 6. Because the secondary thing would have rolled max, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Very
Okay.
nice. That is a solid ass blow.
Yep. Because it's not me, so it's not halved.
Okay, and I actually get 2 attacks on attack action. Do you want to count the
No, go ahead and roll another
second
one.
process? Okay.
No, she'll give you an opportunity to miss.
Uh-huh.
Do you have
It
advantage?
should not have been on advantage. I don't
Hey, you
believe.
miss! Yeah,
I
that's
think the last thing I was doing before was on advantage, so I
Mhm.
just hadn't turned it off.
that'll be a miss then, unless you want to do anything about it.
Quick sec. No, that's advantages. Screw it. I'm going to take 1 and 3 off of this card.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just going to roll a d20. It's plus 19, so that'd be 37.
Right, that's a hit.
Oh, sorry, not 44, just 2. So it should be 21.
21.
Out of curiosity, since that's your next D20 roll, would you also get advantage on that?
No, because this was a reroll of a d20. It would be a separate. It would be
Yeah,
my
that's an
next
odd thing, but I will
D20.
let you bank it. Because I think technically...
Unless that's the way that you want to take it, in which case
I'm going to be nice and let it stand, but I think...
Okay.
it could
Yeah,
be. It could be considered the other way.
yeah, I'm willing to go with whichever the DM wants on that one.
For
but
now,
that's how I
I
read
will let it stand with you having an advantage on the next thing.
it. Okay. In which case, yeah, it'd just be 21 off that one.
Okay, that's taken. And anything else?
No, I've already used my bonus, and yeah, that's going to be
Alright.
it.
Gifted.
That's the first damage it's taken since it went full form again.
Oh, actually, it is...
That was actually your sad on that first roll, by the way, because that was the help roll. Level 38 was the advantage.
Yeah, in fact, I'm sorry, Haddan, I forgot. It's going to use a reaction on that first attack.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay.
No. Oh.
Right, so yes, Telde strikes it with a vicious blow. You see the blade sinking deep, and that kinetic energy that seems to carry it, you see it pulse through the physical briefly. The wound reknits, and it seems to recover quite substantially.
Oh no, I think this is murder arrow time, guys, because that's bad.
Did it heal up from its second phase? So it's back to first phase?
No, it heals by that 111 damage that was just done to it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's now at 611 health, essentially.
As long as it had that much. I'm guessing it can't
Well, it
over.
had 500. It told us it put it to 500.
It's
it-
21 after.
It can heal up to its full value.
Yeah, we don't know what its full value is.
We don't know
Big
its full
thing.
we don't know what its max hit points was, so yeah. Shit, I feel like I do want to use Nasty Arrow now. I was not wanting to use Nasty Arrow now.
I will tell you, no, it's a reaction, so it can only do that once per turn, per round.
Yeah.
Kick its ass, Cass.
Yeah,
Not my turn yet.
Cass will probably do a big. What do you think, Hatman? I trust your judgment. Nasty Arrow or regular arrow?
you have to burn on this, or no?
I will want to burn this turn. I don't have to burn it. I don't have to burn it for nasty arrow. I could shoot regularly with
Actually,
nasty arrow later.
I'll point out it's better to not burn because you take damage back.
That's if she uses nasty arrow.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's better. It's better to not, but it's also I don't know like.
I'm going to want a decision from you, Gifton.
Fuck me. I'm scared of that. But I also don't want to hurt my babies, and I'm worried about the reflect. Scared. I'm gonna take a regular shot with a regular +2 arrow.
Okay.
I'm doing a bonus action first. I am going to well, not bonus action. I'm doing my free thing. I'm healing 40 temp hit points that I get. Because I'm scared. I'm going to take the shot and hope I hit. Angel Bow Max. Chum, chum, chum.
25, 26, 27, 28. That's a hit.
All right, I am expending my dice.
Okay.
I am going to do 176 piercing damage on top of that. Oh, and +1 poison damage, by the way. I forgot to put that on there.
Okay, so that'll be 215 total, I think, because you don't get your radiant.
Yeah, I don't get my radiant, so it's going up to 200 and
11.
yeah, something like that. So yeah,
Plus
that's
13, 14.
and then I am going to bonus action Misty Step 30 feet into the air, and then I am going to fly over here to these chuckles because I'm gonna try and get to Corvus.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to Corvus, so I'm flying over to Corvus.
Okay, you throw over to Corvus. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, let's be glad it didn't use it used its reaction on an early attack. Okay. Cassie, it's your turn.
So, I have a very serious order of actions I have to do here.
Shoot the fuck out of that thing.
Oh, that's the plan.
Shoot her!
But first, I am free actioning to reload, which is going to toss me wherever I am. I'm over here. That is going to toss me 15 feet. 1, 2, 3 to there. I'm going
Loading
to
throws you?
Yeah, I
Here's
essentially
the
have a
vestige.
rocket.
It's his gun does that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm moving back to here for cover. That's the move. I'm using my bonus action to change my damage type to frost. And then I am going to shoot.
Also,
Okay.
remember you don't have bless now. I burned it.
Okay. No bless.
No bless. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I would use my sharpshooter, but considering how high this thing's
Yep, just
Easy. Yep.
defense total is, that's not going to happen. So we're going to go Freem.
right, that's a hit. Okay.
Freem 2.
That's a miss.
Why is it? I should be on normal because I don't have advantage.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Miss. I'm done.
Okie dokie. Right. The physical's turn. Let me roll for breath weapon.
Don't get it.
Woo!
Don't get it. Don't
Crap.
get it.
Breath
Yeah.
weapon engaged. We are going to be doing it at such an angle that it is going to catch Shaxton, Gifton, Corvus's body, and Cassie. Okay. And I'm going to notice
Am I
this.
in range?
Yeah, it's a 300-foot breath weapon.
300 feet.
Yeah.
It's a massive freaking cone.
And I am going to note that this is important for Corvus because that mechanic of yours will not engage if there is no body to resurrect.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to keep track of your health total. If it does enough damage across all of this to go meet your health total again, your body is destroyed. Okay?
Yep.
Right. So, I want you all to do your dexterity saving throw. Corvus, this is an auto fail for you.
I'm fine.
Auto fail for me too.
Yep. Okay, so that's 91 radiant damage to the both of you.
Is that
91 for Cassie.
what's our dex?
It's in-
28.
Yes.
28.
I
There's
make
no
it.
way I can reach that.
I make it. Is it radiant? Okay,
It's radiant.
I quarter that damage.
Yeah.
So 91.
Gift and buffing?
Gifton is
I
buffing,
can't-
knows that can reach her, which is Shaxon, who cannot dodge, and
Oh, yeah.
Corvus, who is dead and cannot dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind
I
of locked it in
take
place.
22 points of damage from that.
Should have used the other lock. It probably would have actually protected him.
Force cage.
Wall of Force might have. It depends what his
Oh, that's
breath
radiant
reach is.
damage?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Which I think you half it.
So I have it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 45.
Okay. Corvus. It is so relaxing watching this from the sidelines. There is a woman beside you. Just looking at you curiously. She seems to have a sort of raven cloak, carrying a scythe. Features typical of a Hexenreicher.
Oh.
And she just seems to be regarding you with curiosity. Right. Jackson.
She's just sitting there looking, going, "Do you all want me to res you and just bring back the resurrection sickness? Or do you want to go hunt your corpse?"
I'm sorry that it still counts, but at the end of Corvus's turn,
Oh no.
the physical is going
Come
to
over here and bitch slap Gifton.
rise into the air, which will prompt an attack of opportunity from Telday. If you wish to take it.
Bumhole!
Out of my reach.
Um,
I had to double check.
I am not.
You're gonna save your
going
action?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am not going to.
Yeah.
Before I forget, its speed is reduced by 10.
Okay, it goes only a certain distance up then. It's going to fly 100 feet into the air. As its wings spread, and along some of these wounds on its body, magical lances of energy spray out, swirl in the air, and then come crashing down in these large columns of radiant energy that we are going to do. Let's see.
Our X is going to go on the floor.
We're going to do one on Cassie, one on Gifton, one on Carrick, and one on Telday. It does not take damage from its own attack.
This is a physical attack and not a spell. Then.
Yes, this is a mechanic. It's not a spell.
Yeah. No. That's.
Let me roll the damage because I forgot.
Saving, you said?
Yep. DC 29 for this.
So it's also a 20-foot radius, so...
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Ah, crap. This is a wasted advantage, too.
I make it.
I am re-rolling that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope.
I did badly.
Right, that is 55 radiant damage. Halved for those that can halve it, quartered for those that can quarter it.
Is it radiant? It's radiant? Okay, so that's quartered for me. So
Oh no, it's force damage.
force.
Sorry.
It's
It's
force.
force. It's
Yeah.
force. Okay, I still have it. So
So 55.
so 27 points of damage. So
Oh, seriously, you piece.
it eats a little bit of my regular health.
Okay, once everyone's taken that, Shaxon, it is your turn.
Do you mean to link cold person against you?
Kronos, you're muted.
It doesn't take effect till the end of his turn. And
Yeah.
the other thing is also at the end of his turn.
Okay.
And I
can-
don't know if he gets to pick the order by which he decides fail or fight kind of thing. So like if he could choose to if he chooses to let the hold person stick, Because he might not break out of the other one? I don't know.
The hold person is not his choice at this point. It has taken hold. It will have to be Carrick that releases it, but he can now
well, he gets a saving throw at the end of each turn.
So basically, we're going to be kind. We're going to be.
Hold on. It's a con spell.
Oh yeah, you took damage.
Oh yeah, you might have lost it.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think you're fine. Yeah. Right. I'm going to be.
You can choose to fail.
I'm going to. I don't think he will choose to fail.
I'm not going to drop the whole.
You don't want to choose to fail if Shaxton's
I'm going
crazy.
to be nice. It's going to try and control you first. Is unable to, and then you can make your saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. Can you link the ability again so I can remember the thing? It's been a week.
28.
28.
It's not yours.
No, I know. Mine's 24.
Oh, mine.
28
yes.
I'm 50.
I want to see the physicals because that's what I'm trying to remember.
Dominate person. There you go.
Thank you.
No, 25.
25.
Oh, better than I thought it was. I thought it was 28.
And remember, you get a D10.
Yep.
And a plus 10 because you're right by.
I don't view Shaxton as a friendly right now.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so
I don't want him breaking out of your
no.
hold person. I don't want him breaking out of your hold person. Unfortunately, that's kind of my thing.
Okay, let's see.
Got a reroll card.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to use one because otherwise I'm gonna die on his next fucking attack. So I'm gonna do a reroll and see if I can get that again.
Yeah.
Nope. Still help.
Sammy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say your aura's gonna take effect. You do feel Shaxton as an ally.
Okay.
I still fail.
Yeah. Okay.
Even on the first one.
Actually, I mean, the first one had it.
Yeah. I am all for in character decisions to reflect states of mind and such, but in this situation, in this terrible of a fight for you guys, I'm going to say that I'm interpreting your mechanics for the most positive aspect for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I get the bardic on the reroll.
Yeah,
so,
your aura is only going to help his mental state. You do not feel what is controlling his body.
Okay, that's the thing is I don't want to aid the physical in breaking him free, basically, because I don't know what's going on with Shax right now.
I don't get the bardic for the second one, so even with her aura and flash, I can't get out of it.
Okay.
Wait. Her aura is how much?
30.
10.
It's a 10.
No, it's a plus 10. Yeah.
He already has the 10 on the first.
But
one.
I can't count the 3, and my flash is a 9.
Yeah, but if the aura applied on your first roll, that would be a
It was
26.
already applied on the first one.
But
it was?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on your bardic.
Wait. You said you have a 9 flash?
I'm going to pause us here and ask everybody to calm the fuck down for a second.
Actually, no. First, I hate the way it does it. No. I'm still going to use up the card because I already did that and didn't realize it. But the first one, I can flash it and get the 25 just barely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a 16. So.
I'm still going to take the card because that's a fuck up on my part.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, so I'm out of that. Now I have to try and break out of Carrick's thing.
Carrick can release it as he wants anytime.
He's not aware, and I have no way of communicating to him that I'm out of it.
Well, I am trying to talk as a DM.
Yes,
so, once again, I'm going to ask everybody to calm down. I know it's tense. If we need to take a break, we can take a break. But I'm not going to have everything get rolled up. When Shaxton breaks free of the physical body control, you do actually see Shaxton's body involuntary shudder even through the effect. And you see the physical recoil from him. Interpret that as you want in character, but there is a sign.
I guess the question on that is, can I drop it out of my turn?
Yes, I believe that is how we've run it before. Someone can drop a concentration at any point.
Yeah, but the save still happened at the end of Shax's turn.
Yeah,
yes.
I cannot do anything when I'm that, but at least I'm out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'll take the thing off of Mark.
Which would mean you'd actually be able to do a save. If a save came up, which would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But if I actually saw that, I would drop the hold.
Okay, in that case, Shaxton, you are free of all effects.
Shax will hit ground on one knee and just kind of stand back and go,
Oh, you're in the air, remember?
I am airborne beside.
Yeah, just
And so
double
he'll
over a
just
bit.
Double over and then right himself and go,
Okay.
she said, and he's then going to turn his gaze toward the physical.
Um,
And end of turn.
I am going to post a thing so you guys are aware of happening. I realize it contains a slight spoiler, but I don't care to edit it. Unfortunately, at the end of your turn, it's going to take another legendary action because it has one extra in this phase.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to be Liss, which I have to randomly determine.
Okay,
Two of these.
he has to roll an attack on this.
No, it's just referring to a field. This is going to be a save attack as well, as it's a line attack. Right.
Okay.
He can do two of these.
I know what Hat Dan's looking for.
Yep.
One he's going to target towards Cassie. The other he's going to target towards Hatdan. Right. First one, Cassie.
Damn.
It's that first number, 82. It's your central line.
It's radiant, so it's halved, Cassie.
Yes, I know, but I'm looking at the
You gotta do the deck save anyway.
yeah.
Wow! Look at that.
Quarter that.
Yeah. So half and half.
I take 29.
Yeah. And
29? Yes, 29.
And we're going to use the... so I am going to draw a line real quick, just to make sure that... how far up in the air were Gifton and
40,
Shexton?
we're all
Then you are
40 feet in the air.
well clear of it then. And then Telde, yep, same thing. DC 28 deck save, please. Very nice. Right, halved.
And again.
Okie dokie. Shexton.
Actually,
Carrick.
better than halved in the case of.
Oh, yeah, because rules are bullshit. Carrick.
Hey, I unfortunately am not enough to be of that bullshit, so I have to do other stuff. Well, actually, start of turn, we are going to try for breath. Our breath weapon. Ignore that. That was the wrong breath weapon button.
Is there someone use that one?
I would love to, but I don't have a breath weapon right now.
You have to recover it first.
After you cover it, that's why I said ignore that. So he's like 100 feet up, you said?
100 feet up, yes.
How do I... I am going to fly. Actually, let's look at my abilities. Second. There it is. Because from everything I've been able to tell, my breath weapons are separate from each other. I am going to fly. We'll say 50 feet up as a move action.
Mm-hmm.
And
Doing that
I'll use
upwards
my
at it.
second breath weapon.
Okay.
Yep.
DC 8 con.
18.
18, yes. But it's a failure. It will, let's see. It is halved. It will choose to pass that.
Okay.
Right, so 3 legendary resistances left.
And we actually double check something because it'll depend how I do this. My meta magic. Just need to see. Does meta magic only affect your spells, or does spells cast through items work also?
Only your
Only your
spells.
spells. Your items are already kind of predestined to be what they are. It's why you can't upcast them.
Okay. In that case, I will, since I used my action for my breath weapon, I will go bonus action. Let's see. We will bonus action a 7th level spell, which is 12 points. To bonus action a now level 8 disintegrate.
Okay, go for it. DC 24 dex.
24 dex.
Whoop. Okay, it will choose to pass that.
Okay. Another.
Actually, it's going to choose to fail that, and it will use its reaction.
Okay.
Um,
It's going to absorb it.
It's going to absorb it, yes.
Now the question is, because it's resistant to the damage, does it heal half or does it heal whole?
We're going to say it heals half.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's going to heal whole.
Okay.
117.
117.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I burned its reaction.
Yeah, its reaction is gone. This is the thing. You want to do spiky hits, but not too spiky.
Yeah. I was actually hoping to burn it to save more than the reaction. So. Okay. That's action, move, and bonus. So I am done.
Okay. It's used all of its legendaries. So
And
straight
I am
to
also-
Tilde's turn.
50.
I have a small question.
Yes.
Could I technically, at the end of Blackie's turn, when it's going into being the new round, use a card that makes it so I can take my turn after the next person in this round if I haven't taken mine yet?
It's still, you had your turn during the round though, because you had your turn before.
Yeah.
Blackie. You can't take
okay.
it again.
You could take it at the top of this round if you wanted.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
you can.
technically, you can do it now. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is could I do
Yeah.
it to make it so I could get my turn now quickly?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll have
Okay.
your turn for this round right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, boop. I'm moving up and forward 40.
Mhm.
And unloading 2 rounds with the shotgun into him.
Okay. Very nice. That's a good one to use.
Yes.
First one, second, that's a crit.
Yep. That second one hits. That is a crit, and
24 damage.
it cannot heal up.
That was. Is that got your?
It
Is that
doesn't
the
max.
max?
Oh, that doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't max because it doesn't have the thing attached to it.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't remember which one you had.
17
maxed,
I
so-
think
Yes, sir.
stopping the healing is probably
No,
in the long
that
term, the
is
better
the
idea.
smart way to go.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember what you had on the max thing. So.
And fitting, considering that's what's in your hands. Okay.
Mhm.
Very nice. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to also bonus action. I'm just going to link this thing to gain temporary hit points equal to my level in Artificer, which is 13.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Tilde.
All right. So he's up in the air,
Yes, he is 100 feet up.
100 feet up. All right. I need to.
Actually, I can. Oh.
All right. Fine. I guess it's time to see if I can ride a dragon.
I mean, technically, if you're being nice, you could stand on top of her.
I am going to attempt to dimension door on top of him.
Okay. In that case, I would like you to make me a acrobatics check.
Okay, I need to quick reconfirm.
Right now, as it's not moving, it's
Just
DC 25 to remain stable on it. Very nice. Yep, you land on top of the dragon. It is moving, as you all move within your squares during your turns, but you are managing to stay stable on it, having to shift back and forth, but you are on top of him.
I'm impressed with the bonus of 22. You still almost failed.
I will say, if it moves, you might go with it, you might not. Either way, you don't get attacks of opportunity.
Yep, that is entirely fair. But that is all I'm going to do at the moment.
Okay. No attacks?
Unfortunately, it's
No
an
bonus action
to
attacks?
cast
Okay.
dimension. Yeah.
Alright. Gifton.
I get a free object interaction per round, right?
Yes.
All right, part of my object interaction is I'm grabbing the corpse of Corvus.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly 50 feet. Because that's my movement. I'm
Okay.
gonna get behind this rock thing right here.
Okay.
Give me some cover, and then get the fuck up, please.
Oh, God, man.
Okay. And I will double check Corvus, your body wasn't destroyed, right?
Body was not destroyed.
Okay. Corvus, you feel like this woman is curious about you, and you're about to ask her who she is and what she's watching you for, when you feel that tug of resurrection,
Turn around.
and you are yanked back into your body, coming to upside down by your boot.
Oh, I'm holding him.
Are you? You're not holding him upright, are you?
Oh, I guess his boots
Are you
boots are
scooping him
annoying.
into your arms? Are you discarding your
Well,
bow
look,
and
look,
or
look.
sword to do so, or are you
No, I
dragging
have
him
to-
along by his boot?
I'm dragging him along by
Uh-huh.
Well, the
Yeah.
world's upside down.
Well, turn upside down.
I am going to free action to get some more bonus hit points. Ow! Or not bonus action there, that's just that. I am going to no, I can't because that would be a thing. I can't take the potion off my belt because I grabbed Corvus. All right, so yep. Because I couldn't bonus action that, right?
You can. You've got a free object interaction
Oh. So can I bonus action pull potion off my belt
and drink it. Yes, because we run with the bonus consumables rule.
All right, cool. I gotta look up how many hit points this heals, but my turn's over after that.
Which type?
It was the good one. I had one good potion. It was Scream.
She can take care of that herself. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Right.
see if we're doing it.
Cassie, your turn.
Lots of shit going on. First off, I heal 12 points automatically.
Mhm.
So that takes me back to 94.
Actually, can I force feed this to Corvus?
No, not with a bonus action.
Okay, I'll force feed it myself then. Nice.
Okay, I am going to use Second Wind as well. Make sure I'm reading this right.
I'm a coward.
I roll a d10. Roll d10. 4 plus my fighter level, so that's 24. So it takes me to 118. And I'm going to shoot this fucker. He's slapped me twice this round. That wasn't fair. Wide load max. Miss.
Yep, miss.
Miss.
Hey, a crit.
Yeah.
66.
66, thank you very much.
Yeah, because it's max damage, so.
That's a hit.
Oh, no, that was damage.
Oh, that's damage. Okay.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
I'm done.
Okie dokie. Don't want to move anything.
There's no place safe.
There's no point in moving.
Serpentine.
If your gun reaches over 300 feet, run over 300 feet. Hey,
Actually, I don't think it does.
I don't think any of us do. I don't think there's 300 feet of field here, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
No, but I do need to move up.
Okay.
You got 80, 180.
Right. First roll for breath weapon.
I get it.
Nope.
Don't get it. Don't get it. Thank
Second
God.
roll for mega flare. Got that
Don't
back.
get it. Don't get it. Don't get it.
No!
Yep.
No,
Damn.
no!
Okay.
I'm using force powers. Denial.
Thankfully, you cannot just use it on its turn. It is specifically a mythic action. Right. In that case, yeah. it's going to swoop back down. Once it comes over here. I did promise I was coming for you. In fact, it's going to land behind you.
Okay.
Tilde, I need you to make me an
Yeah.
acrobatics check. DC 30 while
Yep.
it's moving.
DC 30. Okay.
Within the ballpark of capability for you, but not
Damn.
easy. Okay, Tilde, you fall 100 feet.
Hold on a moment. Screw it.
You're going to re-roll that?
I gotta re-roll that.
Go for it. Okay, you are secure on it.
Alright. I guess here or something.
Okay. It thumps down here behind you, Cassie, and it is going to do a full round of attacks on you. Right, first, a bite.
Oh, I have 0 hit points. That hits.
Okay. That is that.
Remember, attacks
Sorry,
against you have disadvantage.
I was attempting to temporal shunt. I just accidentally muted myself for a second there.
Let's see.
Because
just
he
now.
is attacking.
Yep, that is absolutely fine. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
It's 20, unfortunately, but it is 20.
It would fail, so it will in fact use that legendary action that that legendary save that's decided not to earlier. So now it is down to 3. Okay.
Okay.
And then you were saying something, Sam?
Remember, you give disadvantage to attacks on you because of your cloak that's going, a cloak of stars or whatever your thing is called for being Nephilim.
I think
don't have that
28.
active.
You had it active last time.
We all had it active.
Me and Corvus all activated it. I wrote it down. Just a reminder.
Okay. 28 would still hit though, I presume.
Yeah, that's hitting me.
Yeah. Okay. It claws. 30.
That hits.
Okay, and 1 tail.
Sorry, I can't temporal shunt again.
That hits. 23 hits. Actually, we are changing this order of that slightly. So tail comes before claw. And we'll do that much damage.
So,
And then you need to make me a DC 27 strength saving throw. Okay, you are prone, which would mean claw had an advantage, but doesn't matter anyway. Claw does that amount of damage.
Oh no, is it grabbing Cassie?
It is grabbing Cassie. And then it is going to fly 50 feet up into the air with Cassie. Telde, make me another acrobatics check, please. Okay, Telde, you fall off. I'm going to be kind of say it happens at the start, so you're just going to fall 20 feet off of the top of this.
Okay.
Which will mean just a little bit of damage. Essentially. Don't
You see. Yeah.
falling.
Gonna have any special fall.
Yeah, because your thing already got used last time and you haven't pulled another one out.
Yeah. I'm also just checking rogue-related things, but I think that's a monk only.
Yeah, there's one too.
Take a whole 4 damage from falling.
Ow.
Okay.
Hey, we'll regret
You
that for
work
damage
properly. There
when
you
the
go.
more happens later.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the end of its turn. Corvus. You're alive.
Should I let go of your shoe?
Yes. Chorus will right himself. He's at 1 HP. Is that correct?
Yep.
That's
That's
exactly
the
1 hit
revivify?
point.
Okay. Well, now I have 10, because guess what? I heal. Actually, I have 11 now. Yay.
Very nice. It's nice not being shot by Shack and shotgun, isn't it?
Yeah. And then, Gifton, you hear a lot of cracking, and sinew just kind of restitch itself.
Listen, I don't appreciate the noises coming out of you right now, okay?
Right.
Very nice.
I gotta calculate that up. 1 second.
I tell you, after being gotten back up, it's a pretty good time to use Boon of Recovery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get the maximum out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can I let's see. Where's
should
Cassie?
Heal thyself. She's
Cassie
100 feet
is
in the air.
no, she's 50 feet up in the air.
Hmm.
So about level with you, yeah.
Yeah, about 10 foot difference.
I gotta get closer though. Thank you. Whoa. Thanks.
I think that's the first time for that. Usually I get yelled at.
Okay, you healing, Cass?
Yep.
Take 70 hit points, Cassie.
Yay!
And gonna point his pistol back out and shoot.
I Jackson and fire.
Yeah, he angles it to Saxon. It's like,
Ooh, I'm coming
That man
for
went
you.
off. Are you done shooting me? Are you done?
you done?
And then you shoot the physical.
Yeah.
That's a miss. Yeah.
And then that was, let's see, 10. It goes to the other side of the chair. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
For me, because I had my turn earlier.
Yep. Physical. What?
Physical.
What restrictions do we want to take?
I wanna get physical with you.
Oh, so many tasty choices.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's gonna say, yeah, why not? We'll just Mega Flare straight off. I
You
don't
don't
want to
have to.
dominate somebody. Nah, I just want you guys dead. Okay. We're gonna see how many. Let's see. We're gonna put one right here.
Oh, for me and Corvus. How kind of you.
Corvus.
What's this X on the ground?
Corvus, you're within the range of my bonus.
Okay.
So
And then, yeah, I can get everybody but Dingus once again.
This is a deck save.
Yeah,
sure
Cass, this is coming right down on top of you.
I would like to make a speech interrupt real quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just look at the physical and go, can we please not?
I showed him the 10, but I'm going to pre-action flash myself.
Okay. It looks down at you, Cass, and then it just holds you aloft into the beam.
So it is hitting me.
Yeah.
Second.
It's horrible because it's immune to radiant. This is radiant.
Well,
right?
this is force damage. It's just immune to its own stuff.
Oh, it's force damage.
Yep.
Okay, so that was 66. You.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to.
Oh, there went pretty much all of my thing again.
Almost all. I'm out of it plus 11 more hit points.
I am going to use a legendary to force myself in that save.
You're gonna force pass. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine does double my level, and I'm level 20, so it was that was out of 40. I have 7 left.
Carrick.
Okay. So doing breath first. First for acid breath for recharge.
Come on. No.
Slow recharges.
Wow.
Fly there. You said it's
50 feet up.
Feet up?
Yep.
So
So
and I'm also 50 feet up, so we're even kill on that.
Yep. I'm guessing you want to angle this towards its back end, so as not to catch Cassie.
Actually, I'm debating right now whether I'm
You want to
using
hit
that or
Cassie?
something else.
Oh,
No, debating if I'm using something else. That's the actual thing right now I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, we're gonna do the breath weapon, and we're gonna make sure I don't hit Telday either. I think I can draw enough of a line to hit him, but not the two of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's such a big creature. I think you can.
I fell to the ground. I just
yeah.
It's
fine.
unfortunately a cone,
Yeah.
so I do
You
have
can angle upwards and to the
Yeah.
side, so you're fine.
Yeah, that's why I'm just.
I say
making
as
sure
long
I'm
as the
safe.
creature's
I was
not
gonna say,
surrounded. Yeah.
If it's 50 feet in the air now, till they dropped him was on the ground, so it's 50 feet above him anyways.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me your block text again. I think it was a wisdom save.
Yeah,
Or was it con?
Con. I was trying to find. I thought I had an attack for it. I did.
I think it. Yeah.
Passed.
Yeah, because I hit its stat by mistake instead of its thing, so it literally cannot succeed. You would have learnt that last time. Do you still want to do that?
No. In that
Yeah.
case, I will.
I will be kind and say that as that was my mistake.
Okay. So instead, we are just going to point the staff at it, and we are going to cast a lightning bolt, but I do need to double check. Okay, it counts as 5th level. And this is actually something that is an acid for once coming from me.
Hooray. With
That's save, I don't believe is No, that's right. It does date off yours.
okay. In that
Because
case, it will fail that, and we're gonna say it's gonna take the damage. Very nice.
Okay, so half of it, but and then I'm pretty sure I'm within. Oh wait, actually, I haven't done this at range lately. Give me 1 second. I need to hit a button. Pretty sure it was this one. 30 feet. Okay, so I can't use the help action, so I need a different bonus action.
Dash
I don't know if I want to move closer.
or away. You might move. You might want to just not be in a good line with anybody.
I have reasons,
Okay.
which is try to help the fighter if it falls.
Okay.
As it is, I need to use extra stuff to do that. Actually,
Can you
I
drink
don't.
a potion? Do you have a potion that you can do as a bonus?
Yeah.
Remember, if you bought potions, this is the time to apply them.
Okay, we will drink a regular potion because we have like 6.
I was gonna save those for get people up. I figured big potions was my action economy right now.
I'm only missing 100 hit points, so
Oh,
Okay.
only 100 hit points.
Only.
I'm trying to find my regular potion. 8 hit points.
Both the sub 180 people in the corners going, oh, only.
Hey, I'm the lowest hit points. None of you talk.
What are you talking about?
Do you mean normally or do you mean currently? Because that's a difference.
Normally.
You have 150?
I'm 156.
Is that your
You
turn?
have 3 more than me.
Yes.
At the end of your turn, it is going to go ahead and Starbeam.
Oh, stop. Go away.
Only one, sadly. So what it is going
Who
to
do you
do,
hate in particular?
it's going to target Shaxton. It's going to hold Cass in the intervening line as well.
Oh, dick move.
Cass is screaming at the top of her lungs.
Yeah. Starbeam. Whoop. Okay. So the 83 damage for both of you to
Can't she make a dex saving throw while she's grabbed?
actually, it's a good question.
I believe
it's
grapple
grapple,
still
yes.
allows. Yeah.
Yeah, she can.
It's restrained.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother to say for the simple reason of I go down regardless, and it doesn't do enough to outright kill me.
Okay.
So I'm just simplifying my math.
Hey, you made the save.
Still alive.
All right, very nice. Okay, so Shaxton's down.
Yeah, don't make it, and yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
So that's 27.
We're going to put that to indicate that you're actually down.
Now, unlike Corvus, can I elect to actually float back down to the ground?
Yes, if you so wish.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be at ground level now.
Oh, actually, you may not want to.
Oh, yeah.
You'll take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit. Floating there, I guess.
In fact,
don't wanna
that's
slam to the
the
ground.
reason I should have been a little bit strokey about that rule, but we're going to let it stand.
Hmm.
We're going to say that the ambient energy in the air here is keeping that powered. In fact, but I am going to say it's got 1 round of him in the air. I think that's a fair in between.
Yeah.
Okay. I also just really want to believe that your boots are like going around in a random circle, just dragging your body.
So it's just slowly spinning.
Yeah. So at the end of your next turn, Jackson, you'll go down. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Good thing my turn isn't for a while.
Alright. Today.
This is unfortunate.
Okay, so first of all, okay, I get some health back. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I had to also confirm how much more I can gain back before that doesn't kick in anymore. Next, I really, really wish he's still 100 in the air.
50.
Whatever.
50.
50.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to yell for Dingus to come fly you around? You know, as a long-term solution.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rereading this. Okay. He has responded to us in the past in terms of what we yelled, or he only responded to the name?
It responded to the name.
Responded
Okay.
specifically when I said the name when I was talking in Enochian.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that's not helpful then. All right. I will attempt some. I'm going to run all the way. Damn.
Also, immediately, I've had mirror image on me this entire time. It doesn't target me with anything. You can actually fucking use a mirror image.
Yeah. I'm going to run here.
Okie dokie.
Oh, sorry. To the left. And I am going to cast Vicious Mockery. Holy shit. Oh, sneak attacks turned on. Sorry about that.
I was like, what?
It's like, what the fuck? Which is what are you casting?
So it's 2 points higher because that rolled nearly max. Okay.
Yeah, it's not set up as...
Let's do a wisdom save, which it can fail, so just passes.
Hmm.
Okay, so nothing, no damage. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Your words seem to carry no weight with this dragon.
I thought I'd see.
It'd be
It was worth a try.
Yeah.
It was really worth a try.
Okay, is that your turn?
Unfortunately, yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Right, Gifty.
Corvus, can you get Shaxton?
Yes. Loading around in his revolver.
I'm gonna choose
That's
that.
not what she meant by get, Shax.
Still haven't dealt with that.
All right, I'm free actioning, so I can get another. That's I'm burning through this like candy right now, because that
Free actioning? What?
My free action for the divine manifestation burn.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
Yeah, doing
I was like,
that,
are we just declaring we can have free actions now?
all right,
Free
so
action.
shit, I want to get closer to help, but is it really helping? Coming closer, to just give more targets in a shortened area. I'm about height with Cassie. Maybe this will help. I don't know.
Heals?
I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna do that because I
I
had
was say,
something else planned.
with D&D protection tradition, pickups are better than heals.
Yeah, it's better for me to pick you up than to cast a heal on you right now.
Unless
but
someone
if it
wants to
makes
murder a
you-
damn person.
but if it makes you feel better, it hasn't been Shaxan's turn yet, so this thing still can't heal, right?
It cannot.
Yeah. Cool. And it still had like 2 or 3 more saves that I have to worry about.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm casting Wish.
Mhm.
I would like to hit the motherfucker with Synaptic Static.
That's a good choice.
I'll do the 20-foot cube so that way it doesn't do the thing. I just grabbed this out, so I
You
don't
want me
know
to
how
hit mine?
Yeah, if you want to hit yours for the full text. But it will basically get choose a point within explosive 20-foot radius. A creature must make an intelligence if it is blah blah blah. It takes some synaptic damage, and for 1 minute it basically will have a negative d6 applied to all of its attack rolls and ability checks if it things.
Okay.
So DC 24.
All right, DC 24.
And I'm using Wish to cast this,
Okay.
which is upcasted, by the way.
There's no
Uh-huh.
casting,
Doesn't
unfortunately,
do
on that
shit.
spell.
It does nothing.
Uh,
One of my spells that
right.
I haven't used.
Congrats. It will burn through another save.
Cool. That's
It still
neat.
takes half
I
the psychic
calc, I
damage.
believe that puts it at 1.
Yeah,
Yep,
'cause
it's
it-
at 1 save now.
Yeah, so one
Right,
save.
so half damage.
I am going to bonus action weep for myself. Goodbye. My turn's over.
Okay. It actually
I would like to-
visibly flinches at that.
Yeah, I'm going to be concerned about my safety as a bonus action.
Okay. Cassie.
Okay. Well, at the top of my turn, I heal for 12.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be.
I stole something out of Carrick's book because I saw him do it earlier today.
Yep.
game.
Yours actually gets unresistible damage at
Now,
least.
Yeah.
here's a question. Since I'm grappled, if I do something that forces a target away from me, does that break the grapple?
There is a forced movement. I don't know if it has to be
Let's check the rules of grapple.
grapple.
I will say it has a fast amount of reach, so potentially not.
If the condition ends if an effect removes the grapple creature from the reach of the
Yeah.
grappler or the grappling effect.
So potentially it could. Just depends how far you can push it.
10 feet.
I would not break it, no. But it would move 10 feet away, and it might not try and reel you in, so...
And it just gives it more room to shoot me with. But I'm going to reload.
Okie dokie.
And it's going to get. I'm not going to push myself. I'm going to shove it 10 feet away.
You are considered incapacitated while grappled, which means you can't take actions or reactions. So bonus action's fine. That's quirky. So yeah, 10 feet away. Is there any save required to that, or did I just say flat? I think I did flat because it's like a. There we go.
Let me bring up. Where is that? Oh,
It
I
pushes.
have it written down somewhere.
Yeah, don't worry, I checked. It just gets pushed back. Okay. Anything else? You want to try and break out of this grapple?
Yes, I need to break out of this grapple. I doubt I can beat it, but I'm going to try.
Okie dokie.
So, strength save or
But
strength check?
I believe it's contested strength and acrobatics, right? Athletics and acrobatics, rather.
Athletics. So,
It does say on your attack, escape DC 20.
Oh, yep. In that case, it's just as an escape DC. So yes, go ahead and roll me either acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Athletics.
Right, you get out and then drop 50 feet. Do you have a feather
I do
token?
not.
Goodbye.
Nope.
Okay, 1 second.
I do not use my token either. I am running away.
1, 2.
So you're dropping.
Nope. Nope.
So you're dropping
You have
the
a
50
flight?
feet to the ground.
It won't post it. I have winged boots.
Okay.
Do they take anything to activate?
While you wear these boots, you have a flying equal to your movement speed. You can use the boots to fly up to 4 hours all at once or in shorter flights, using a minimum of 1 minute for any duration. If you're flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land.
Okay, yep, you are
That's no
absolutely.
activation.
You're fine then. You can do that. Where are you going?
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay. Yeah, but like, are you leaving its reach?
I am.
Wait. Don't go.
Oddly enough, it may be
Because,
better for you to run the other way.
It is going to take a reaction to try and hit you. 28.
That hits.
I'm afraid
Crap.
you break free, shove it back, start to flee, and it grabs you again.
Say no.
So I get to make another roll to escape.
Not until your turn.
Leave me
Sorry.
alone.
Okay, so I need you to come back over here. Thank you.
Also, if you can really action, your 15 might put you out of reach since you're not point blank.
What was that?
Your 15-foot kickback on yourself next time might be better. Because it breaks you.
Yeah, push yourself rather than it.
Yeah, but I can't do that again because
Okay.
I haven't fired any. So
Physical's turn. Let's roll for breath. No breath. Roll for thing. Gets it's mega flare back. It was the other way around. Okay. Let's see. On its turn, it is, I'm afraid, going to fly upwards 150 feet. Actually, it's just going to go up 100 feet. Actually, we may as well just do this first to see what happens. No movement yet. But first, Cassie, it bites. 25.
it's
With your Nephilim thing, is that still active? Does that go inactive at any point?
Nephilim thing. It expires after a minute.
It has not been a minute, so that would be a 20. And I'm assuming getting
does
hit
not
does
hit.
not turn that off like the cloak.
No.
Okay, so 20 is an auto miss. Claw for 24.
That hits.
Right, it's already got you grappled, but you'll take the damage.
20.
Right, and then it'll 22 on the tail.
That misses.
Right, I do need you.
Well, that's a flat. That's a flat hit. That's flat. So
What, the 22 misses?
the 20. I am our AC 22.
Okay, so that hits.
Okay, I'm down.
You're down. Okay, if Cassie goes down, it's going to drop Cassie, so that will be 1 death saving throw from hitting the ground.
Featherfall token.
Oh, you've got a featherfall token on you? Okay, her corpse will start to gently float down. That's horrible.
To be fair, it's what we've been seeing pretty much all this time. Just people's bodies slowly floating to the ground.
Right, and it is going to stay put for now. Okay. Corvus. I'm going to grab Jackson.
Corvus heals. So I can do that.
And I will remind people, can they minus the HP on their sheets and their tokens, so I can keep track. Cass's token is still showing 201 for me.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Actually, there it goes.
I do it on my token, but
I've been doing it on mine. I healed myself all the way up. And,
Yeah.
okay. Corvus goes to there. Going to pull the staff out from behind his back.
Are you dropping or stowing your gun?
Holster the gun, free action.
You're actually going to have one in each hand?
I have
He's got two guns
sidearm
out.
Pistol.
Thing is,
I know.
he's
Yeah.
drawing a
Pistol.
third weapon. So if
Yeah.
you have a pistol in your
Yeah.
hand, you have to put the
If
pistol
you
away
use an
with
action
the
to
other
stow
hand.
it, then you cannot pull the thing out. So, do you
I've
want?
only had the pistol out.
You've only had the pistol out. You've only had fallout.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, yep, you can pull out the stuff with your other hand.
Okay. And he'll use the mass cure wounds on the staff. Everyone will get the mass cure wounds, except for Telday.
What's the range on it? Please give
60
a
feet.
please give a paste. Okie.
This is a normal one, however. Ignore the 43. Sorry. So 23 to everybody, except for Telday.
Does Shax get hit with it even though he's flying?
Yes. Remember, we're using the shorter range rule, and Shax is only 50 up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then bonus action, shoot.
Okie dokie.
$20.
That's not a hit.
Okay.
You're not rolling good on your shooting.
I'm not.
Right. At the end of Corvus's turn, of course, it's going to Mega Flare. Boop, boop. We are going to. I think I do actually have to be careful with my selections this time. 1 second while I measure some things.
You can't
Yeah.
hit me. Na na na
Yeah.
na na na.
Yeah, we have nobody close enough to each other to count. So what we're going to do is I am choosing Cassie, Shaxton, Corvus, and Gifton.
Na 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 na. Aw.
I'm just going to take the HP back off my sheet.
Hang on, I might roll real fucking bad on damage.
If you roll higher than 23 damage.
Potentially possible
I
to
have to
roll
have.
low enough. But no. Isn't that what I rolled last time?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
I don't take that, right?
If you don't take force damage.
Well, I didn't know. I wasn't targeted. So
Yes,
I'm not
I
in range of them, right?
I said you, Cassie,
Oh, I thought you said Cassie, Corvus, Shaxton.
Cassie, Corvus, Shaxton, and Gifton.
Oh, I didn't hear that last one. Sorry, my bad.
4 beams.
Okay, I take.
Okay, I'm not even going to bother
Wait.
rolling. That puts me back down, anyways.
Okay.
Yep.
But I do need to make a death save.
If you got back up and went back down, you'd have to make a death save.
Yeah,
again.
you're fine.
Yeah. It just dropped you.
Unless you took an additional hit or if you are on your turn.
Shaxton, first death saving throw, please. I would say that that monetary fucking reactivation has reactivated your hover.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, I think you're good. Good.
you got up just enough to go. Yeah, stay on. Then it went down again.
At the end of Shaxton's turn, it is going to Starbeam.
No.
6. 5 Starbeams. Okay. Let's see. We
You can't
are
successfully starbeam me.
we are going to aim for what it considers to be the annoying threat. There's going to be 2 directed towards Carrick, 3 directed towards Gifton.
They're all disadvantaged to attack me. Yay.
Carrick, what? You're 50 up, right?
Stat hits. Yes. I am
50.
50 up.
Yeah, okay. These cannot catch Cassie. Thinking of the mathematics of it. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm in the air and Cassie's on the ground.
Well, Cassie's not on the
Oh,
ground.
I'm
She's
in the
20.
air.
She's 20 feet down.
She's
Wait, if
lower
I
than
came
me.
back.
You're,
Up, no, wait, no, that wouldn't affect the
yeah,
failure.
no, it's not until you land. Okay, 1 second. Boop, boop. Right, first beam.
Who's
2 at you. This will be for you, Carrick. We'll say.
uh, you know, we are going to take advantage.
Good luck, Carrick.
Nope.
Nope.
Actually, wait. How close am I to gift?
No,
Not close
you're not.
enough.
Nope. Yep. Because
It's
she.
outside. It's outside the line for me because I have the boom up on mine or the circle.
Ah, okay.
You're outside of it.
So it's not 30 feet.
It's 30 foot. It's just because of how the circle works. It doesn't. It's not here. I can post a picture of it if you need to see it, but I have it on mine.
It would go 30 feet from your token, and your token is large, so yeah, it would reach Carrick.
Yeah. So you.
Okay.
So and you're 50 feet up in the air, also, correct?
Yeah, I'm 50 feet up.
Yeah.
now.
So that'd be
Plus 10.
31 then. So
Alright, so that's half.
That. So 40.
40. Yep. The second one at you, Carrick. That's Star Breath. Don't ignore that.
I was just saying, I'm looking like the.
75.
So this is like a scorching ray. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We'll take it under advantage. But this time we'll actually remember to turn gifted on. That sounded really bad.
Beyond. That's sexy.
What's the
Alright,
second
half
one
damage.
you're taking out of that, by the way?
Alright.
Hmm?
Huh?
That's a
Oh.
choose two.
Extra bonus.
Extra bonus action.
Yeah. Okay, and let me pick those cards up real quick.
So that's a total.
While you figure that out, Gifton, first Star Beam.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna roll Dex, right?
Dex save.
Dex. I get advantage. Oh, I should have rolled with advantage. 1 second.
Just roll a second one. Yep.
Let's roll a second one. Yep. All right. So 32.
Yep, so that's half.
I make that one, so that's half. So that's quarter. So let me just write down that I need to quarter 74 really quick, because I'll do the math after.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure these won't take you down anyway. Here's the second one.
Yeah. Do you want me to just roll the Dex saves and just get it over
yeah.
with? Oh.
Alright, so
All right. So this is for the second one. This is going to be for the third one. And
Okay,
that was
so
how many
you-
I'm taking?
yep, that's good.
I make all of them, so just roll me the damage and then
The damage is rolled in those fields.
Oh, you got them. Okay, so
74,
Okay.
75, 91.
74, 75, 91. I'll just add it all up in quarter. Okay.
Don't
No,
do that
no.
because halving can
Oh,
take
yeah.
off damage, so don't
Oh,
add them
yeah.
up.
Okay. All right, 74.
Alright, and now, kind of lucky that it's rolled above a 3. Its Star Breath is disabled for 4 rounds.
Cool. Like the star beam, sir?
Yeah, the Star Beam is disabled for 4
Okay.
rounds.
Okay. And then the 91 divided by that. And then that. So
Let me write that down 1 second.
I took 58 points of damage this turn. The first 7 got eaten by my temp hit points. The additional 51 came out of my actual hit point.
Okay, very nice.
And I have adjusted.
Alright, Eric, did we just go? Or is it your turn? Oh, Shrek.
That was the
Yeah,
end.
no, you did.
Yeah.
You did your thing in between.
Alright.
Yeah, so it's my turn.
Okay, Carrick's turn.
Okay. Start of the turn. Let's see if I can pull a breath weapon out of my hat.
They are tasty.
You should synaptic
Nope.
static him.
My synaptic static is acid.
Oh. You can't turn it back.
He cannot turn it back.
Not right now.
Oh, damn. Does he know that your synaptic static is acid?
don't think that it's psychic. Ooh! I am injured.
Listen, I'm taking what I can, okay? I'm sneaking to the bathroom while Carrick takes his turn.
We're measuring distances.
65, yeah. I'm seeing how far away it is for... Okay, so... Wait, how high up is it?
What, this
I know
thing?
on
It's
yeah.
it's 50. It didn't end up
Okay,
moving.
so it did move with the... I wasn't sure with the Mega Flare.
Oh yeah, it's right. It could move. It's actually going to it's going to come back into the ground.
So it's on the floor now.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not going to be much, actually.
Your turn. What violence happened?
Not yet.
How tall is it again?
We're saying it's about 20 feet tall.
tall?
20 tall.
Okay, so I can scoot in the movement down to be able to hit it.
Mhm.
For action, don't know if it actually gets fear. Well, no, we checked that earlier, so I don't have to worry about that because it doesn't get feared. So I'm just going to go through the multi-attack to start off with.
Okay.
And we are going to...
You've got your insignia on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be bite.
That's a hit. Yeah. 15 damage. Oh, no.
Not quite close.
Yep, 14.
And then claw.
That's a hit. Hit 10.
And second claw.
That's a hit. 10. Okay.
Okay. And then... Burn. Let's see.
And I really need you to take that last save away. I don't know how you can, but please.
I'm trying to see if I have a...
Only wow, it's going to be really problematic.
I could have tried... Oh, wait.
Not going to backtrack at this point.
Yeah, no. So, we're going to do something silly.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to, as a bonus action, cast Enlarge Reduce.
Okay, go for it. Okay.
I know it's going to be...
Any spell drop?
It's tough on it.
Are you?
It's a con
Which
save?
way are we going?
Shrinking.
Okay.
Are you belittling the dragon?
We're hoping to force save.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll. What's the DC for this?
24
24.
con.
I'm gonna say it shrinks.
Oh, it chooses not to.
Okay. Make my monster shrink. And then I'm gonna bonus action. Actually, do I need to remember actually how this all works? Because I haven't used all of cunning action in a while. I will... Does disengage move? Wow, it's been a while.
It does. It does not. It lets you move.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's you move without doing attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you still need movement to.
Well, yeah, that's why I was looking. I'm just gonna say I'll stay point blank, and I'm going to bonus action and to help on it.
Okay.
Okay, make it easier for people to hit it.
In that case, Telday.
Okay, so
Kick it in the smaller spleen.
unfortunately, I think I might need to do something else.
You gonna heal people?
Yeah, I had it marked, but unfortunately, I had to move my my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. So it was, I believe, that spot. Nope.
Right, I'm taking synaptic.
Yeah, I'm going to
back
be
off my
helpful.
face.
Okay. I am going to make it. Hey, can you move your arrow for a sec? Thank you. That should be the correct spot.
60. Yep. I don't think that'll catch
okay.
Carrick, but... Oh, actually, yeah, it will.
So I'm going to move to that spot. I am also using the cunning action of for dash aspect.
Mass heal.
And there we go.
I will take that gladly, thank you. I know other
And
people are more
25?
important at that.
That did say.
yeah, just the 25. Sorry, the dueling's still turned on. Sorry.
I'm up again.
Woo!
I did
Gotta fall down again.
hear that does hit me. Correct?
Yes, you're in range. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be everybody. And then I go to here.
Okay, very nice. Zooming around the battlefield. Okay. Gifty.
Jesus Christ. Okay, fine, I'll do it. This is really bad. Cast and wish again. Synaptic static on the motherfucker.
Okay.
DC 24, whatever the fuck thing was last time. I'll scroll up and find it. Like, you just hit the button. This is what wish was meant for.
Fanatic.
Okay. 45 points. That's a DC 24 intelligence save.
Well, it would be whatever I roll, but yeah. But it's fine. I'm fine with that.
I guess it blows through its last legendary.
I will say one thing on the damage, subtract 9 from that.
Okay.
Because I get my Chris mod, because it's acid.
Yeah.
Well, it blows through the last one, so it's going to take half damage.
Yeah, and it's psychic, so it takes the full of that, doesn't get halved again,
Yep.
so half whatever that is.
45 minus
I
9.
am using one of my second to last options for temp hit points. I have a bonus action left. Unfortunately, all of my bonus actions require me to have attacked in some... Actually, wait.
Healing word?
No, I cast a spell
Oh,
already.
you cast wish. Yeah.
I cast wish. I can't. Ring of invisibility.
Okay.
I'm gonna go invisible,
Mhm.
ninja, and then I'm gonna fly 50 feet.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. It's gonna be a secret that.
Yeah, it has 8 eyes. I'm sure it can.
I would say some butterflies follow you, but nothing is alive in this area.
All I have to say for the 8 eyes is I'm pretty sure spiders don't see through invisibility.
I don't literally have anything else to do. I might as well do it. I'm putting on my
Its gaze does
invisibility
not
ring.
follow you. Whether that's because it's not interested or it can't see you, not sure.
All right. Well, I synaptic static. I did that. My turn's over.
Yeah.
Somebody else's turn.
Cassie, you're
Cassie,
alive.
awake.
I've been feeling kind of up and down. So I heal 12.
Yep, you're 30 feet up in the air, by the way. You drop another... I think you might reach the ground this round.
Now that I'm awake, my boots take over.
Okay, I'm going to say that force movement will end the fool's effect.
What's that?
I will say the fact that you're willingly moving is going to end the feather token's effect.
Yep.
Mm.
So I am still, I'm moving.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 45, 50. I'm moving to there. Getting the hell away from him.
It's not used its reaction this round.
Oh God.
Let's see. 20 misses. You get out just safe, Cass.
Okay. I'm looking at all my resources to see what I have left.
You have a blade. If you stab, guarantees a murder.
No, I'm seeing if I have anything else fun I can throw against him. What do I got in my spell book? No. That definitely won't work. It would be fun, but it won't work. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
But I'm using my bonus action, switching ammo type to force.
Remember, your first shot has advantage.
First shot has advantage?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause nobody's
Carrick's doing the help.
Okay.
That's a hit.
33 force, and it gets shoved
10 feet.
10 foot.
Oh, it's forced movement. I can't hit it.
Two.
Okay, I'm going to shoot it again.
That's a crit.
There we go.
Wait, not advantage on this one, so just a normal thing. So
Oh,
33.
yeah.
Plus your D6. Right? D4.
D4.
Okay.
37.
Yeah, 37.
Mhm.
Shooting it again.
That's a miss.
Miss.
And that's
Go.
actually a crit. So a 66.
66.
Lovely.
Yep. And then as my free action, I'm 5, 10, 15. I'm shoving myself further away.
Okay, very nice.
I'm trying to get the hell away from it.
Physical. Right, let's try and get your breath weapon back, baby.
No.
No breath weapon. Don't deny my
rolled a
breath
D5.
weapons.
That's not a D6.
Oh, I guess I better reroll it.
Yeah, you better. What? It was the wrong dice.
Sad.
It can't get it back.
Right, time for its Mega Flare. No Mega Flare.
Yeah.
Well, it can't Mega Flare
Well,
for
it couldn't
14
Mega
anywhere.
Flare.
No, it can't Starbeam.
Starbeam.
Oh, Mega Flare.
Too many mechanics.
That's right.
How do you think
Starbeam
I feel
doesn't
from my end?
just happen. Starbeam just can happen. It's not the
Mhm.
recharge. That's right.
Okay, in that case, it is angry.
Wait, did he move?
But he was moved back forcefully
He
by
was shoved.
Cassie.
Ah, okay.
Force movement does not provoke.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was gone for a moment there.
Okay, let's see. 85. 100. 5. Oh, actually, it doesn't have to go that far. 1 second. Not planning trains of attacks or anything. Reach 20. 15.
Behind this, by the way. Just
It really doesn't care.
there. Okay.
Okay. Right. First of all, it is going to take an attack of opportunity from both Telde and Carrick. It's going to come over here.
I am not
Oh, actually-
It does move out of me.
Just Telde, I think. Hang on, let me.
and I'm not making attack of opportunity anyways.
Okay. Well, it's going to leave you threatened, but yes, just Telde then, if he's the only one doing it.
I'm saving my reaction for
Yeah.
other stuff. So
I don't get sneak attack on an attack of
Actually.
opportunity, or do I?
you will.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Just
In fact,
making
it's
sure
a really
turned
good.
on.
It's really good to use out of turn because it does not count against your normal one. Yeah, that's not a hit. Cool. Right. Cassie,
Oops. I didn't mean to click that. There was something
how dare you?
up at that same moment.
Your favorite claw 26.
It's
Okay, it's got you. 23.
Okay.
You still up?
Yep. Barely.
Okay. In that case, it is also going to try and swipe.
Down.
And then it is going to damn, I should save that one. Going to move over towards Corvus.
Has disadvantage on physical attacks.
Actually, now I'm looking where I am. It's actually worth me taking my action because it moved out of my 15-foot thread square.
Okay, go ahead and do it if you want.
So I'm gonna smack it with my tail.
Yeah.
That's a hit. 25. Okay, very nice. That is half from you. 14.
I forgot it goes that close to me, and none of its special things are attacks. So
Corvus.
shield doesn't help.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage 35. Triple shunt. Okie dokie. Wisdom.
It has no force saves left, so that's at least it might help you.
24.
Failed.
It failed.
Yep.
Okay.
25.
All right. Cass, you are going to drop, so you're going to take a death saving throw as you release from its swing, and it is gone for
A round.
a round.
Oh no.
But it doesn't know it's gone for a round. It's just
How long's it gone for?
No, not a death save. Cass, you take a automatic failure.
It's till the start of its next turn, so yeah.
yeah. But it does something and it just disappears, but it'll reappear with no idea that where it went.
Good for me because that's a turn. I didn't get much in the way of mythic actions anyway. So, Corvus, your turn.
He will fly up. Saxon, are you still down?
No, I'm back up from Dolly's mass heal.
Okay.
Or mass heal.
Gifton's vanished, but I can see her. He's only gone for a moment. Collect ourselves. He'll go down to Cass. Okay. Here you go, Cass. Better enjoy that. Except
Tasty.
for the necrotic damage.
Oh, just a 70.
Bonus action, we could take potions, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got one.
But you've got your hands full.
I have.
A gun and a staff.
Can I just drop the staff?
You can drop one, yes.
Okay, drop the staff. It's useless anyway.
Useless?
Yeah, it spent all its charges doing the mass heal.
Okay.
What's a greater healing?
4d4 plus 4.
That's to Corvus. Okay.
Okay. At your turn?
For movement, it is, or for actions, it is. He's going to reposition. So
you're not going to be right where the dragon was.
No, not particularly.
I don't like this. He still has his heal. He didn't use that yet.
He will appear.
He did use his reaction, though.
Yeah.
And the heal goes on the reaction. He uses reaction to try and craft.
No,
he just
had his turn.
His turn recharged.
Yeah. Again,
so.
when he comes back after trying to bite me and he missed. That's all he will know. He does not have the time of...
Marcus, before you explain too much, all I'm saying is that as an ability, it has not used its reaction yet, so it will have it. No one will have worn it down before it appears. So I can't prep to take a shot because it might reaction and heal for the shot.
Right.
Even though we have no idea if the thing does damage,
Yeah.
just kills it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's Corvus' turn. On to Shaxton.
Mhm.
Prepping a held action.
Mhm.
Does that eat your reaction
It
for
does.
the turn, right?
Yeah, one reaction to prep your action to do a thing.
Okay.
What is your trigger?
First, I'm bonus action just gonna down a grader.
Mhm.
Because give myself so. Actually, scratch that. Bonus action, I'm activating the armor thing to give myself 22 temp hit points because that's a better heal than I can get out of potion.
Good choice.
He is within range, so yep. Burning my reaction. My trigger is him reappearing. On his turn, I'm going to fire the shotgun at him.
Okay, very nice. Right, Carrick.
Same. This turn starts the same as every other turn. We get a breath weapon back, though.
Very nice.
Only do that one more time, guys. Just to make you aware.
Honestly, I'm not sure we need it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Moving there. You can prep any action, correct? As long as it's a single action.
Yes, as long as it's a single action.
Okay. I am prepping to just making sure it didn't have a line with someone. Okay. Acid breath.
You could aim it up anyway and catch it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
All right, preparing to acid breath. All right, Telde.
It's hard to tell if it's smaller.
I need this spot.
I just noticed it's.
It is one thing smaller.
Okay. All right. In this case, it's probably easiest if I just move.
And actually, 1 second. I'm just going to hide it for a second.
Ah!
Well,
Okay, up to a minute. That was the thing I remember.
what was that green thing?
That's my mark spot. I need to go there.
Okay.
I'm measuring out distances to figure out. I can't get there, so it's not gonna work. Shit. Okay. If I get to here.
Thought you had like 120.
No, I only go 50. Dingus
Oh,
flies
Dingus.
forever.
Yeah.
I won't be able to get Shax. I'll be able to get everybody else though.
Okay. I was going to move here,
All right. I'm gonna
which
change my mark.
I think that boxes him in.
I think that's right where I can move to.
And if I can hold an attack.
You can if you use your action to. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, shit. I should just move 10 feet over. I shouldn't put myself too close to him. I should just ignore giving Corvus that.
Real quick, Sam, check your messages.
Am I playing secretly plotting against me?
No, I just didn't want to bring something up as people are doing.
Oh, I am a solar. I do fly 150 feet. I don't. I use Gifton's sheet while I'm doing this, and I just use the solar's hit points.
The solars have a 50-foot regular move, so I figured that's for you.
Which, Gifton?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Gifton is flying to where was that spot that I wanted? It was like right by where Telde is. I'm flying to here. I think this is where I wanted to be.
You're big enough. It's probably.
Yep.
You have a lot of coverage.
Yep. I am holding a action when the physical appears. I am doing guiding song. Bring that back from the old days.
Oh boy.
No.
Very nice. Okay.
So I'll give everybody an extra attack, hopefully, or something.
Oh, we can.
And you'll also get a bit of healing and stuff like that because you can spend some of your hit dice. I thought this was the best use of my turn because I don't want to waste that air. But I did as a free action. I have or my interact. I drew the nasty arrow and I have it drawn, but I'm not taking.
What's your druid level?
I am level 20.
Okay.
And we can do this immediately.
No,
Right.
you can do this when this goes off.
When this goes off.
When it goes off, when it appears.
Yeah. Yu's going to decide in the order that happens.
Yes,
so.
well, we're going turn order on all of this, so this will be last.
Yep.
Right.
So this will probably be...
Cassie?
So it's gone.
Mhm.
I
just prepping.
heal. I heal 12.
Feel free to
Potion
run
is
back.
a bonus action, yes.
What's that? You can use a bonus action without disrupting your...
No, drinking a potion
Yes,
is...
that's a bonus.
Yes.
Bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to drink a greater healing potion. Roll 4 plus 4.
This is why we sharded them through the entire dungeons. Yeah, I've been thinking I moved 50 the whole time, Blackie. I'm sorry. It's because I normally fly 50 when I'm not in solar mode.
It's fine. I was like, I'm pretty sure. I just double checked. I was like,
She had the wing cramp,
Very
okay.
whatever her wings wasn't
I'm
quite.
pregnant.
working.
I'm pregnant. Don't make me fly so hard.
No. What the actual thing
Any
is,
held
she-
actions,
no,
Cassie?
Well, first off, I'm going to move.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Hide behind a rock.
That's proven so well. And I'm going to hold my action. When it reappears, I'm going to unload. I'm going to use my attack action against it when it reappears.
Okay. Very nice.
Oh no.
Becky, can you do me a favour? What is the angling of your breath weapon?
Can you see my measure line?
I can.
Yeah, it's show everyone.
So like
That.
because that should avoid everybody.
Okay. On... And that's you done, Cass? Right. On its turn.
Oh, that's because you made it disappear. I'm suddenly like, why? I don't see its turn.
Like that? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay. When it reappears, it's a little startling because it does not appear where you expect it to be. And I will tell you why. Telde has moved 1 square into its space. And
Yeah,
thus it is shunted. Telde, swing and a miss. But for the rest, Shaxton, your action goes off.
Okay. If I'm holding my attack action, does it mean I get both shots that I would normally do? Or is it single?
I believe it's you can take the entire action.
Yeah. So if you have
Yeah.
extra attack, that
Yeah.
you'd be able to swing everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam's
So-
thing is just
First shot.
single.
Different.
Second
That's a miss and a miss.
shot also miss. Dang.
Okay, yep. Reappearing not where you thought, it threw off your aim. Carrick, you were angling upwards, right?
No, because I was making a line there that would not hit anyone, so I was going straight across the ground.
Oh, this is a line attack? Okay.
Yes, it's a
Right.
breath weapon.
Right, very nice. Okay. Right, go ahead and do yours.
Okay. Breath weapon. Don't fail me now.
Okay, DC 18, dex save. It passes, so it's half.
So it's quartered because
Yeah.
resistance. But hey, damage is damage.
Damage is damage, indeed. 35. Very nice. Okay. Telde, yep, I'm afraid it moved, so your swing misses where it would be.
Okay.
Gifton?
Just as a curiosity, would have Corvus's thing gone off first?
I didn't have anything.
Yeah, he did not
all
ready.
my actions.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, my thing goes off. I can hit the button again if you need me to,
Nah.
but everybody can heal hit points and take a action. I'm having roll 20.
Yeah, you can either move or take a single attack or a bonus action or cast 1 cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who just
so-
want to go down the turn order on that?
Yes, we'll
Yeah.
do turn order again.
There's that, and make sure you remember you can heal your no, that's
That's the wrong ability.
That's the wrong ability. Shoot, sorry, grabbed the wrong one. Wrong thing. It's in the vestige. Guiding song. That's right.
Started reading and just go, that's a bigger box than I remember.
All right. But everybody can heal up to their hit dice, their amount of hit dice, and you heal plus 20 onto that because my druid level.
Yep. So a hit die plus 20, and a single attack, or cantrip, or move, or bonus action. So Corvus, what would you like to do?
Just to be clear, this is just the attack. It's not like
One
anything special.
Single
onto
attack.
It.
Yeah. One single attack or cantrip. Or bonus.
Since I dropped the staff, he will get his rifle. Shoot.
You cannot pull it out. You can do a single attack.
Cannot pull it. Got it. Okay.
So
It's not a turn.
you've got your gun or a cantrip.
Yep.
Hey, it hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, make sure you heal Corvus. This is a nice, tasty heal for free I'm giving everyone.
And is that effect active on it?
This will also.
I'm not going to bother rolling because it can't fail, so it will just be half damage on that.
No. The Celestial Slain is not.
Okay, right. You should remove that from the weapon if it's not loaded in there. Right, so
it's not part of its damage anyway. It's just. Well, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, so 12, 17. And does this gun have the thing on it? I don't think so, right?
No, and it does not. It's magical piercing though.
Yeah, minus 6. Minus 16 halved is... Okay.
The Divine Strike that's part of my attack.
Alright, that's Corvus is done. Shaxton, what's your single thing?
Was anyone else forgetting to take the 5 less damage from all of his non-physical attacks?
No, I've been taking that. It's just it's not been like helping me that much.
I've forgotten this whole time.
Which
I'm fine.
forgotten, but every attack that's hit me has done more than double what I had left every time I went down. So
I just have to remember from now on. I just suddenly remembered that.
yeah, I can bat on my head and like nothing really made a difference. Because we're on its turned in the order right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that won't help.
Guys, he may be a celestial.
Elday, did you heal up?
I think.
I was waiting.
I missed.
Yeah.
Joe touch. Okay. Yep, that's a miss. Alright, so Carrick.
I will heal first because that way I don't forget. I will
and then you
take that as a juicy 36.
Yep, you're welcome.
And
Ethan loves you. You are blessed.
And I am going to do something really stupid. My cantrip is Fade Dancing Lights. He has disadvantage on attacks because they're all on him.
No, that's good. I like that.
Do I have a...
Well, he's got a spell save. He can fight that?
No, there's no save.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the thing from us, our faith thing.
Yeah, which I should probably address later, because that is a bit unbalanced, but we're going to let it stand for this fight.
Okay. I am going to drop the torch just to show where they are.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to drop them like in the middle of it.
Right. Tilde?
Sorry, first of all, I am going to roll that heal.
Yep.
So that'll be 31. I am almost back to full.
I've been saving this because I wanted to use it at a good time, because dead people don't heal a lot.
In order to go around him, I've got to go physically around him. I can't pass through his square. Can I pass through in this section?
You can, it's just all of that grey area is difficult terrain, so if you can all that, you're fine.
Kronos, is that still
You're not
in effect?
affected. Yeah, it's on.
Yep, then just fine doing
just
that.
making sure, as long as that's still in. So that means...
Yeah, so you won't have to worry about that wearing out for, I think it's I'd have to roll a dice, but it's at least one day after I die.
Okay, so you use the freebie to move. Bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Cassie, I'd like you to do your held attack first, and then Gifton's freebie.
So, ding ding. Since I said I was shooting, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to shoot.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
33.
Mm-hmm.
Miss.
Yeah.
Crit. 66.
66. Yes.
And it's currently force. Yes.
I'm afraid you won't get Gifton's guiding thing on this, as it screeches as that final beam tears through its body, and it collapses down to the ground, dimming. And then it starts to glow again, but its body is fracturing, fraying, light spitting out in random directions, as I am going to roll these in secret.
Oh no.
Dear God, 70 D10.
I'm more worried about the star beam twice a turn, although hopefully
Okay.
maybe it's still disabled.
All right.
Can hope.
Oh no.
It doesn't
Guess
seem
what?
resets you when that happens.
Yeah.
It unfortunately had the rest of its turn of attacks. It only took one swipe at Corvus.
No, it did it.
It's a new turn.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a new turn anyways.
Yeah.
All right. So, top of the round.
Do make sure if you didn't spend it, cast the hit point, the hit die to spend it.
I already did.
He did earlier.
Okay.
I'm sad because I'm the one person who doesn't get that.
Yeah.
Top of the round. 1 second.
So we don't get the extra action.
Nope.
Y-
I'm afraid
Yeah,
it
it's
was considered down for that turn. I mean, you might have shot it, but it did nothing. Okay, because it would basically be dead until its turn came round.
Which happened right after.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Mhm.
so we can say you shot, and it did very little. Unless you wanted to do something else, which I don't think you were planning on.
No.
Alright, right, it's up. It's angry. Cass, you just killed it again.
I mean,
2 times. It's starting to get mad at you.
It's been pissed at me this entire
Alright.
time.
Well, for good reason.
Alright, Telde. Back of opportunity. Actually, does
Here's
it
where I'm
need
gonna
to?
hate
1
myself.
second. Let me measure. Yes, it doesn't need to move.
I was just saying it also may know what's happening with it, so it may try to move to get out of the disadvantage, I'll be honest.
So I have to make sure the held action is not taking up my reaction.
Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, thank you for pointing that, Telde. In fact,
As much as I hate myself for
in fact,
it, but
have a standard inspiration for being such a good player there. Well done.
thank you.
Okay,
You don't sound that happy about it.
Cassie.
I have a different terrible question.
Yes.
Would enlarge, reduce, cancel on it since it died temporarily?
No, you can do that on a corpse.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can do that to an object, so
Yeah.
it would stay on.
That's a miss.
Good, because it does less
That is.
damage.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Cassie,
Fuck.
20 damage.
It
No.
grabbed you.
No, what?
Remember, because it's shrunk.
Oh yeah,
Does
minus
one
D4.
less damage.
Yeah. Okay, 19 damage. All right.
Try and help where I can.
29. 24. Actually, how many rounds has it been? It's been a lot of rounds. 24 damage. To hit rather.
For the.
I don't think we've been 10 yet.
I actually think this should be our last round of it because I think it's close to 10.
What, the reduce?
No, the Nephilim.
The cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, the cloak thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Wearing off.
DC 27 saving throw. Also, what is your hit point total? Because your token does not have it. And minus D4 from that for as well, Carrot, please.
I'm having a hard time actually doing anything with my token.
Okay,
I
so
had to refresh, so you might have to do that.
Oh,
real quick.
that's-
No, every time I touch it, it shifts ever so slightly.
okay.
So
So
it doesn't
that's
open anything.
minus 19 and minus 19 from those two attacks.
And I thought I hit my strength saving throw.
You did.
You did.
It was a
Yeah, the
26.
26.
Yeah, 26.
But-
So you're prone and grappled.
Is that including the bonus from Gifton?
She's out. might be
No,
outside-
she's within range.
Oh no.
She's in range.
Yep, so that would be a pass.
Yep.
Okay, so you're not prone. However, Cass, we're going up 130 feet.
Okay.
Can I get in it? No. Never mind.
You didn't use. Oh yeah, you did. You did. You're the one that gave us the extra
I
set.
did. I literally did. I did.
Yeah, you gave us the extra set.
Corvus.
Corvus, blah blah blah.
I went 100 feet up.
You went 100 feet up,
130 feet up.
130 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I draw my rifle?
As part of an if you drop your pistol, you can, yes.
Okay, drop the pistol.
Right, and then part of your object interaction, you can draw your rifle.
Okay. First shot.
That's a hit.
The rifle, his arm glows with power of the magic and channels into the rifle. And
Okay, very nice.
so that's the max piercing and necrotic, and then force from artillery shot.
Is that all?
Now,
There's some rolls
this-
going on there, so please double check it.
is this the weapon that you have your thing in?
Yes. So everything is
Yeah, artillery shot gets max 2.
okay. All right.
Mhm.
So please give me your
I
maximum
did
numbers.
not know that all additional things were.
Everything.
Got it. So
94.
there will be 34 plus 40 plus 33
Well, 34 is
plus
your attack,
16.
right?
33 plus 45 plus 16.
And is. Never mind.
Yeah, 95.
95? Okay, thank you. Actually,
Or,
it's got to be
sorry,
higher than
94.
95.
I mean, just that's the plus top, the one on the top that's not maxed. Is 94 actually. The 34
100.
magic.
123?
If it's 94 plus 28, then it'd be 122.
122. Thank you. Alright, so it is going to go ahead and use that. Heal by
Yeah,
122 damage.
Okay.
Kind of expected that.
Second shot.
Okay, that's a miss.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, your first shot strikes it. That energy seems to pulse through it, which seems to bring together some of those cracks slightly, but they soon split again after.
I was hoping maybe his AC went down.
Cass, from where you are in its grip, it is starting to make a high-pitched whine, and not with its throat, its entire body.
Hmm.
Buddy, you might want to get that checked out. You seem to be a little broken up about something.
Your turn, Corvus?
Movement, attack, action, bonus action. I can't do anything.
Okay, Shaxton,
He's how far up again?
100 feet up.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I'm still seeing at 50, so that puts me in 50. That's well in range of shotgun range. So, first shot.
No, it's not within shotgun range. Oh, you're 50 feet up, you said?
30, 90.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 50 up.
Yeah.
I never went down.
Okay.
So shit.
Yep, no hits.
Okay.
But you know, shooting the shotgun up in the air like that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like a giant ski.
A dog pops out of the bushes and laughs at you.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's now a
Dog.
duck.
I don't think I have anything I can do on a bonus action that's useful. Because it's not when using the thing. Look, just in case I'm going to down a greater this turn, because I still have the temp HP from before.
Yeah, you might as well. If you don't have anything to do on your turn, take
Greater's 44?
It's 4d4, yeah.
Okay. 13 more.
Oh, and
Well, I could have bonus section potion.
I'm sorry, on its turn, I forgot to. Its breath weapon was reset. I should have done that. Never mind.
It's also 4d4 plus 4. Yeah, you got it good.
Yep.
Oh,
Breath
no,
weapon
breath
reset?
Yeah, 'cause
It's
you
part
came
of
back
the
from dead.
mechanics of coming back.
Oh, okay. Okay,
It's
doesn't
okay.
have
It was,
to-
Whatever,
it was
reality
immediately
check.
pissed at Cassie and taking its action thusly.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it doesn't list it in
Oh.
the second part. So yeah, breath weapon is not back automatically, but I should have rolled it.
Yeah, she'll roll
Yes.
it.
Okay, its breath
Oh,
weapon's
no.
back.
That's not good.
As is
And
Mega Flare. Okay.
it can't make a flare anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No.
Yeah.
That's
the
right in
other-
reality.
Yep,
breakdown.
yep.
Yeah, it can Star Beam, but it still can't do that for another, I think, turn.
That's reset. I'm afraid.
Turn.
Ah,
That reset. Okay.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Speaking of stopping, at the end of your turn, no damage was done, so it won't use that. Yeah, it's going to stop beam. Roll.
Is it
D6.
sick of me yet?
5
Oh,
star
God,
beams.
five again.
Oh, grass.
Well, I mean, at least that means it locks it out.
Mm-mm.
Once again,
not
I
anymore.
bet you can't effectively fuck with me.
Okay. So we are going to choose. Right. We're going to take this in turn. Right. Cassie. Star beam.
You're not in range of. Gifted.
No way in range.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that full.
Mm.
So,
At least it's radiant.
yeah, so that's halved 48, 43.
And minus the 5.
Yeah, I was taking that off already.
Okay.
Well, they take that off the end.
Yeah, take it off the end because it does not get halved out. So. Okay. Still up, Cass.
Yeah,
Right.
barely.
That's the wrong button.
Oh.
That's the wrong button. Don't
You
worry.
should only take- You should have only taken 40, by the way.
Why?
Because 91 divided by half is 45.5. Round down, 45 minus 5, 40.
40.
You're looking at the
It's
first
an
number. Not
physical
second.
attack, and you have a DR5.
Oh, I was looking at the second number, which is
Yeah.
I halved it.
The second number
No, the
is
second is
irrelevant.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
second
if you're not in the direct beam.
Yeah, you take the first number.
The green number's the one you're taking because you're the target.
Yeah, but I have radiant resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You failed the deck save, so it
Okay,
would be
we're
91
continuing
normally.
on.
Yep.
Right, second star beam, Cass.
I'm just waiting for the first one to be lower than the second one at some point.
Third
32.
star beam, Cass.
I'm down.
Okay.
Ow.
I cannot take hits like that right now. I just honestly cannot.
Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
star beam.
Deck save. Flash of Genius.
Okay. Jackson, star beam.
Three.
Is anyone else cutting out, or
Yeah,
is it just
it's-
mine?
Yeah,
or-
it's
Yeah.
waking up.
Yeah,
Let me
it's
switch the
breaking.
server real quick.
Mm. Yeah, I just finished math on the first one. I shall roll it. Also, because okay, I do pass the second one, so I take a for that too.
Okay. Right, are we all clear now?
Yep.
Right, so you take half from each of those.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna do the math to see if I'm down or not. if he's doing other stuff, you could continue. I think he only had 5 beams anyway, so.
Yep. Right. In that case, it is Carrick's then.
Okay, start with yet another attempt at bringing back breath weapon.
Cool, still up.
But we're going full force this time. So how high up is it?
130 feet.
Fly up 80. It would then. That's 50 feet difference, right?
80 to 130, that is 50 feet, yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to fly up 80 feet with this movement action. And 1, 2, 3. Using 11 spell points. Casting an 8th level Disintegrate, which is upcast to 9th.
Very nice. Okay, let's make that save and throw, potentially. Dex. It does not make it, so it's going to take
That's 100.
16.
Yep.
Very
And I don't
nice.
have it, but.
That's still a chunk of damage.
And then.
No, go ahead.
I am going to. Try to think of my bonus action.
Oh no.
But as a bonus action, since it's out of range of that, I'm gonna move. I need to cast Free Fire again. Actually, remember how far I can move it.
Only goes 60 feet.
You're going to chase
So
it?
I'm gonna move. It's gonna chase up 160.
160 feet.
Well, it goes 60 feet.
Oh, I missed that. It's enlarged again.
Oh,
Dancing lights
Dancing lights.
is
Oh,
yeah.
1 second. Let me.
On the plus side, nothing other than Cassie's close enough technically to be shoved.
I've marked your torch at 60 feet up.
And that is the end of my turn, because that's move, bonus, and attack.
Okay.
Well, action.
In that case, at the end of your turn, it is going to do its next star beam. Actually, no, that's not what we're going to do. You're within range, aren't you, Carrick? At the end of your turn, it does this. Now it still takes the damage, but make me a DC 28 saving throw, please.
I have a question. What kind?
Oh, Dex.
Okay. I'm like.
Oh, actually, that's right. That's every creature within 120 feet. Thankfully, it's 130 feet up, so anyone that isn't flying is likely out of range. But anyone that is flying,
I don't even have to make the save.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
stand half that damage.
yeah, Dex saving throw.
Is it still holding me?
It is, so that's an auto fail for you.
Is this now again? This is based off the damage I actually took?
Yes, so this is
Have
no,
the one
it's going to be the full damage, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So that's 116 damage of the radiant variety.
Unfortunately, in my head, I had thought I would have landed on the ground to be in range of everybody.
I'm afraid you didn't declare it.
But I didn't declare it, so I was gonna say I should take it anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the roll.
Yeah.
Because I guess we're assuming I'm still 50 feet up,
Yes.
which is handy for me to know. Okay, so dex save.
Dex save. Yep.
All right, I get.
Ignore the 10, but I passed anyways.
I'm okay.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm okay.
Yep. If you pass, you do not take damage at all.
Okay.
I don't take it at all.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
safe suck. That's good.
Yep.
Okay, it's just like I will actually roll mine then.
Yep.
Didn't make it.
How high up are you?
I already flashed once
Oh,
this
never
turn
mind.
to dodge one of
You're
the things, and
outside
I am
of-
not
Yeah.
close enough to Gifton.
As what
Yeah, that was
happens
the next turn.
when it is struck, it roars in defiance and seems to sort of flex its body as if trying to, force itself upon the world. That sounds horrible now I've said that out loud. And from the various cracks just come splitting little beams of light that you're able to dodge entirely if you're able to, but if they hit, they hurt. Okay. Right. Ba-bam. I'm afraid Dingus needs to make that as well.
Even from way back there?
Even from way back there.
Oh.
Is he on?
Actually, Dingus is on the ground, but he is a large
Yeah.
creature. He's out of range.
Oh,
He's barely out of
so-
range.
Does that mean I should have made that?
He's like
Oh, yes, because you're on a bridge, right? Or you're under the bridge.
he's under.
I'm under the bridge.
Right,
yeah.
it's 130 feet up. You're only got like 5 foot of height, so it would not be able to hit you down there.
It just almost hit your horn, by the way.
Mhm.
I should
Oh,
make,
so
'cause
Dingus
I'm
is
on-
The end of
flying
it is
right
Yes,
now.
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
you should make
Yeah,
it.
Okay. Plateau.
For some reason, I thought Dingus was on the ground over there.
He is on the ground over there.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't hit him. All right, Corvus, you take that as well.
Corvus crumples over.
Okay. All right.
Just
Yeah.
look at it this way. It's not reflecting the spell, or you'd all be dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tony.
Don't ask me how acid turns things to dust, but it does.
And if it was at
Right.
least reflecting your damage type, I would have taken half.
My intentions are clear. I drew that arrow. So
Yep.
Yeah. You already have a bardic on you still?
I have the bardic still. It lasts for like an hour, so I still or 10 minutes, so I still have it, and I haven't used it. I've been holding it this whole time.
Yep. No, I was just confirming because otherwise I'd throw that at you again.
I will say I'm not going to try to take any kind of declared shot. It's going to hit where it hits, and I'll just have to deal with that.
Really wish I could attack as a bonus action or cast a spell as a bonus action, but Carrick, how are you using the help action in general?
This rogue ability.
So it's not a rogue ability. It's
Oh.
the mastermind rogue. I can
That's
use
what I
it
thought.
30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just wanted to confirm that I can't.
To be exact, that.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure that it's not something that I just couldn't remember I can do.
I think you can take the help action as an action,
But
can't
you
do it
have
as
to
a
be
bonus
within
action.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Problem.
and the only reason I was going to do that is if I would Dimension Door on top of him and then do a help action, which I can't do.
Mm-hmm.
You're still in the air, Kronos?
Yeah.
Okay. And Cass is still in the air as well?
Yep. And Grip.
I'm still being held.
The only person on the ground is I think Corvus landed over here, but
Yeah, I was on the plateau.
and Dingus is on the ground.
Yeah, and I can't easily get to either of them. I apologize for...
Which Corvus? That landing,
Severely.
that's an auto death fail. You're one down.
Okay.
I thought he landed without. I thought he just landed normal.
Yeah, I was on the plateau.
Oh, you were on it,
I'm
okay.
not flying.
Yeah, he was on the ground already.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna do this because it's the only option I'm seeing right now. So I'm gonna try and ride the dragon again.
Woo!
I'm sorry if I shoot and it blows up and you're there.
Maybe I'll catch it if you miss and then stab him. Yeah, I'm gonna try and jump up on top of the boy.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check. DC 25. For just the landing on it right now when it's not moving. Okay, you land on the dragon.
Alright, unfortunate. Actually,
Gosh bless. At one point, I would have loved that.
Yep, that's all I can do at the moment. Actually, is it possible to... No, his eyes are too big, right?
To do what?
Be in front of his eyes and fuck with his ability to
I think you'd
see.
have
I'm
trouble
afraid
balancing
not.
on his
You're
face.
square on
no.
its. You're basically square on its back, trying to keep steady.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay. At the end
Worth a
of
question.
your turn, let's see. Cassie, it's
Yes.
going to take a legendary action to bite you, which will cause
Okay.
two failed death saves.
I'm dead.
Yep. So Cassie is dead. And it's gonna just keep holding her.
It has.
It's not letting me get a chance to get her back. Dick.
Okay. It's Gifton's turn.
Gifton's gonna look over at the weird thing that's clearly recording everything back to HQ right now.
Which weird thing?
Just
Oh,
stand-
your
yeah, my little scries buddy that's been following us around the whole time. I'm just gonna give it a sad look and then a weak thumbs up, and then I'm gonna do the shot.
Okay.
So, I have turned off the magical stuff for my arrows because this doesn't. I turned on bardic inspiration for the attack, and I get
I wanna
advantage
use-
because I get that. So,
Gifton.
oh, it's a crit!
Oh,
Gifton. So this is the. Is this the?
Oh no, it's a crit!
Is this the returning mortal wound arrow?
Yes.
That's
I don't know what the returning mortal wound arrow is. I just know that it was supposed to be the thing that if you shoot it with something, it will kill it, and then it will do the same damage back at the other person or whatever. But it doesn't necessarily kill the other person, but it hurts them a fuck.
It's that one.
Is what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Okay.
It's not the
Yeah. The
gar-
guaranteed kill
ultimate
blade.
destruction knife.
That's
It's not
good.
mutually assured destruction.
Right. Good.
Yes.
Making sure of that.
Yeah, it's not mutually
Give
assured
me.
destruction. This thing.
Please figure out your full damage for me, please.
No. Oh no.
You're
Okay.
55.
Yeah, that actually should be the full damage on the crit because there shouldn't be anything. I don't know of anything extra on the arrow. I don't know anything about the arrow.
Okay.
So,
Right.
so that
In
should
that case,
be
let me do this.
correct.
And this is from your bow, which has the enhancement, right?
Oh, actually, let me hit the thing because this is a slaying arrow. If it matters at all, because or the bow, actually, I don't get the stuff for the solar's bow, right? It's just my bow. So yeah.
Just your
Or
bow.
That's your bow.
because just my bow because that. Okay, so that's that.
Okay. Gifton. The arrow strikes home. It is unable to do anything about it. As you guys have made sure to see through everything.
Mhm.
The arrow hits its heart. Immediately, you feel a tether of energy between the both of you. As not only does the arrow do its own magically enhanced damage, it's not reflecting back at you. It's drawing from you
Oh no.
to enhance the damage that is striking home. Gifton? You are going to take... 1 second.
Yeah, I was trying to do that thing that I saw Raz do with the weak little thumbs up after he did a bunch of badass shit. I tried to do that.
Gifton, you're going to take 310 points of damage.
There's a screech on Angel Radio as I go down.
Okay. And the dragon shudders. It writhes. And then, with the sound of air popping, for a brief moment there is darkness where the dragon once was. And then air and light seem to rush back in. And falling to the ground is a dead Cassie. And what looks like to be just a rain of smouldering bright blood that was still dripping from it as it went. There is no sign of the physical's body.
Alright, so what's falling damage for 130 feet then? Or 130
feet.
plus whatever the height is?
Yeah, that's a good. So every 10 thing is a d6, so that's 13 d6. 41
Okay.
damage.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The falling damage rules suck. Oh, actually, shit, you were on it. Oh no.
It'll be
Yeah,
plus
so,
Cassie, actually, yeah, and Cassie was in its grip. Fuck. Okay. Cassie and Telday are gone.
gone?
Gone.
Oh,
Oh,
How much was that total? It was 306.
310.
310. Okay. As a question, this
Mhm.
has never come up before. My solar had 200-ish hit points.
Mhm.
I have 150. Does it go is when my solar goes down, or am I just considered
It's
down?
gonna be your solar goes down first.
Okay. Well, I'm saying does it? Do I then revert and then it goes to the rest of my hit points?
You
or
will
is
take it
just-
to the rest of your hit points.
Okay, so I just need to do that math then, because I wasn't sure if I if it
Actually, I'm gonna say that because we haven't actually covered this. You're right. This is your solar form. You will be down because the solar went down, but it's not enough to kill you, unlike I think it would be in your standard form. So you are just unconscious.
In my standard form, that would have killed me
Yes.
outright.
But this is doing damage to your solar form. It's just you go down with your solar form.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you are unconscious. This does not overflow. You do not get to be standing up. Yeah.
Okay. So did I take damage on my regular form for the bleed over?
No. Like I said, you're 0 at your regular form.
All right, I'm just gonna delete the
Yeah.
solar then for right now.
Yeah. You were in the air, right?
I was in the air 50 feet, so I
Right.
dropped.
Gifton drops. She will take a automatic failed death saving throw.
I have a featherfall token. 'Cause
Oh!
I'm over.
Gifton drifts down to the ground safely.
Yep.
Right. We're going to stay in initiative. This is very important. Corvus.
Corvus instantly gains hit points, and this is getting annoying.
Were you unconscious?
Yes.
You do not get back up from that.
It's when when I'm not in the death saving mechanic, right?
You were.
It says I automatically heal 10 HP. I populated.
Yeah, but that should only be active while you're conscious. Okay, well, let it count for now, but I do have to readdress that because yes, that should not be active while you're conscious. So yes, you sit back up.
It's gone. He'll go to here first. His move action of 30 feet. Cassie's not on the field. Tilda is not on the field. Saxon, are you up?
no.
No. Carrick.
Yeah, I'm.
Carrick's up.
Feet up in the air.
Me and Gifton are both down currently.
Gifton's down. Yes. Here.
If you got another mass heal in that bag of tricks, that'd be good.
Yeah. Like I said,
I'm
I could
sorry,
have done it one more
Talday.
time.
I didn't know what it would do.
He clenches on his arm and releases magical healing energies. So Saxon,
21.
Gifton, but not Carrick.
Okay.
Action, movement. Okay.
Right, is
Yeah,
anyone that
that's
is
it.
still on the field still down and doing self saving throws? Don't think so, right?
No.
In which case we can exit initiatives. Cassie and Telday, I'll get to you in a moment, but we'll exit initiative now. Immediate aftermath. You can see that, yep, there is what looks like to be remnants of this sort of glowing white blood on the ground from the physical, and yet little else. The area around you is scorched, ruined, not just from its, passive burning radiant energy, but from the various beams, breaths. The area is ruined. And looking around as you might, there is no sign of Cassie or Telday.
Jack is going to frown and actually put his finger to his ear and just think of Telday. Which I'm assuming nothing.
Nothing.
Can I move to Gifton?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
Yeah. Is Gifton conscious? What's up with her?
If you healed her, she's conscious.
Okay.
I'm very confused.
He is going to do a medicine check very thoroughly with her, considering her condition as well.
Go ahead, roll a
We have
medicine
to
check.
get back. Everybody's in trouble. I'm gonna try to reach out on Angel Radio. Lucifer, Jamiel, anybody. Is everything okay?
So 1 second. Okay. One of the Morgani angels that was here seems to come back to their themselves. Unfortunately, another 5 of them have already been slain. It's as this happens, the other angels haven't been posturing around the one remaining, that Lucifer would light down with you, because Lucy was here. And because we're here. You also hear of on Angel Radio that you're just replying, handling the situation back at the capital.
What's wrong?
Morgani angels snapped.
She get back. I don't know where they are.
Where's Tote and Cass? What happened?
I don't know. It just all the light came out of me, and then it all went dark.
There was the physical and it disappeared.
Yes.
Corvus, Gifton, beyond being incredibly wounded by a battle, you can't tell anything's amiss, but you couldn't tell anything really about her state anyway.
It's just out of habit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we need to get back. Dingus can move quickly.
Dingus is flying over the Gifton. It's already sort of nothing down at you, and you're getting picked up, Gifton.
Mm-hmm.
And Dingus is immediately starting to fly home. Which he will then get halted as Lucifer is going to come up beside Dingus and go, I can take her faster. I promise, she'll be fine. Dingus is going to put you in his arms, turn back into a pseudo dragon, and meet in demand to be taken with.
Right, I'm going to carry him like he's a baby, even though I'm like mostly burned and fried. Come on, everybody, touch Lucy. Sorry, Lucy, that sounds really awkward.
Not waiting, and he takes you back. Thankfully, there are still other angels here. Unfortunately, a couple of the non-Morgani angels also perished in this fight, but there are enough to ferry you all home. One of you is going to have to ride with an angel that is really fucking wounded. Doesn't seem too phased by it, but they're missing an arm. Half their side is bleeding out. Corvus, you're going with them.
I was actually going to follow too.
I would have went with them, but Lucy grabbed me.
Checks is when he sees that angel in just the state they're in, going to hand on them as they're about to go. Just something.
They smile at you through a disfigured face and just shake their head.
It's a body.
When you all arrive back, straight into the command center for Amir, that angel is going to let go of Corvus, and then you hear a brief sound on radio, angel radio Gifton saying, "I'm coming home," and then that body collapses.
What?
The angel inside that one just left.
Uh,
I think that body,
gone?
the body was. I think their host was already dead.
Right.
I'm assuming that.
Yeah, the host is dead.
The host's soul's already gone. They were.
God, that.
Yeah.
Mechanic. Okay.
Right. Swapping scenes. Howdy.
It's also on myself.
You don't need to breathe.
Hi.
Which is very handy.
Yes.
Oh no, space.
As you find yourself floating. It is... First, everything around you feels cold. But your own internal mechanisms are causing a lot of heat. That, for the first time, you realize that needs to go somewhere. It's not.
Dissipating heat.
Very slowly,
Intriguing.
because you're not a standard creature, you're somewhat magical. Your body is starting to heat up. You can see Cass floating nearby, her skin becoming ice, blood seeping from many wounds, along with the also large body of the physical, just a dull husk now. And then it twitches. And then it shifts. And still, this dull, lifeless husk, the head turns disconcertingly. No sound carries through space, and so you do not hear the cracking or vertebrae shifting in an unnatural fashion. But those eyes line up looking at you. You see its mouth move, and then it seems to frown. And with a natural movement that seems born to serve this void, the wings shift, unnaturally still, moving it a little closer, where a claw curls up around you. Do you let it?
There's going to be a brief moment of almost a flinch,
Mhm.
and then just going to kind of... This might be the best option. I'll deal with it as I need to in a moment, but I can't exactly do anything.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, if you resist, it's pretty much to no avail anyway, so yeah. Yeah, that claw wraps around you and very gently brings you in disconcertingly towards its muzzle. Where it will just rest you against the sort of tip of it. And you feel, more than hear, a vibration through your body, which somehow clarifies. You realize your little buddy in your head is helping clear up what this vibration is, translating it into actual speech, as talking through a body, then through something else that translates for you. You hear him saying, within your mind, she was not sure whether she would be able to inhabit the husk of her brother, but she asked if you want to go home.
Oh god, it's the mental.
Cassiope. I'm not entirely sure I can answer, but
Nod.
Quick, vibrate your body very
Nod and
quickly.
point.
I'm going to attempt to gesture or speak. Yeah, I'm gonna first try to speak and see how that works out. Because I'm in space and I don't know how space works.
It does not seem to work particularly well.
Then I will attempt to gesture towards Cassiopeia, which may, if arms are not plausible, be that
No,
kind of head gesture.
You can gesture. It has not pinned your arm, so that's comforting at the very least. It seems to be letting you free. But its gaze sort of drifts over to Cassie before curling up and reaching a claw to drag her in as well. Spark that makes it what it is gone. You sure you need it?
Nod.
Do make sure they don't do anything to me when we return.
Nod.
And there is a pop. In the command center for Ermia, there are reports coming in that the Morgani Angels have stopped attacking. The Draconic Companion of Sigmund was briefly on his ult, but actually seems to have stopped himself now. And it says things seem to be calming down. There's still shouts, like people trying to get damage reports, casualty reports. That there is a sudden pop as within the command room, Cassie's body is dropped to the ground. Telde, you fall to the ground, no longer held by anything. And a figure, towering, but small enough to be in here, stands. It is somewhat humanoid looking. It's still got a rather draconic features, like the mouth is elongated out too far, the eyes are resetted, and it has that same dusky tone as the physical did on Death. A pair of wings just sort of jutting out at awkward angles, as they are making use of the fact that the physical did have this feature.
Yeah, it had a humanoid form that was just a little weird.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it has arrived with Telde and Cassie's body. Telde looks like there is a slight glow to his metal. The whatever fabric he's wearing, because I think he has a little bit, is smoldering.
I'm unfortunately doing the natural gifting thing and rushing forward to hug Telde.
Okay, he burn.
You're back.
Which
You're muted, Dan.
Do not attack. It is safe.
Which Telde, you take 18 points of damage, by the way, from having heated up.
Okay, because Corvus was spinning around with his arm extended out.
I almost go down from this heat damage, by the way. Yeah, I had 21 points.
No, I'm not saying that's what you took. I'm saying that's what he takes, because the stress of heating up and then coming back to a cool spot.
Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
I thought I took 18.
No.
Hugging Telde has never been so dangerous.
Has it been?
Seconds,
Or
probably.
maybe I shouldn't.
A few minutes at most.
Few minutes. I should just go over and try to do it.
Are you okay now? I look over at the physical, because
it is not him.
Hello?
That does not work.
We have a problem here.
I mean,
I was told the spark is gone.
I don't have a pulse or anything.
I have a feeling the only way is the same way it happened last time.
We'll have to try a resurrection
Cassie.
spell.
Yes.
Thankfully, you're not in some horrible place this time. In fact, you got to see your friends flee the battlefield. Instead, you're just standing there with a young woman. Not too young, I'd say, but yeah, she's got a raven cloak on. She's carrying a scythe. Looks a little Hexenreichish. But she's looking and going, oh, it had a vendetta against you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you ready to move on?
Move on? You mean back to the command center? Yeah, if that's the case, let's go.
Uh,
Cass is actually orienting herself and just starting to trot off towards the command center.
No. Move on. The heavens await.
And where would I move on to?
Orlan has opened his gates to you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think grandfather would really want me around.
Orlan has opened his gates to you, my child. Does that line work with you?
Hmm?
Some people take comfort if they're referred to as a child. This idea of a more...
I'm a bit older than I look. Thank you.
Look,
Quite
it's
frankly,
not
I
so...
still have things I need to do.
Don't say that. You're going to turn into a ghost.
She just shakes her head a bit and goes, actually, I'm afraid you don't.
I have a god I have to fight.
Well, you're not exactly capable of that now.
Not
The
at the moment.
tie between your soul and your body is severed. Now you can choose to stay down here and become a wandering ghost, or you can come up where it is safe, comfortable.
Safe with them. That is an oxymoron, if I have ever heard one, especially knowing what we know now.
True.
I don't know if you followed us around, but they tend to be a little hungry, and they kind of
She
get
puts her
snacky.
hand up and just goes, I'm already well aware. Angels gossip. However, they have no plans of snacking yet, it sounds. And if you stay up there, you will have mental fortitude. You'll be yourself. A few days down here, that will all unravel. The rest of your existence in insanity, or at least with some enjoyment.
Constant fighting.
It's not actually like that. While many warriors want rest. Now, granted, there are brawling halls and such, because some warriors don't. She actually looks a little stressed when she says that. Very much don't, as the past day has proven. But still.
F day. Just having nightmares about F day right now.
I can't force you to go. And she just reaches out her hand gently. Your choice.
I'm going to have to. Well, you'd be taking only half a person, anyways, if I went with you.
You look like a full person to me.
I'm missing my other half. And I need to break her out before I go anywhere. I also have to get my brother out of.
You're referring to your
Mother.
Nephilim self.
Yes.
You do realize Nephilim are greater than a whole because they are not just one whole.
Well, if either case, if I'm myself and she is herself, she don't deserve to be in no black hole.
Trust me when I say you don't want to bring that out. I was there when things like that nearly destroyed everything. And there is a sorrowful look on her face when she says that. Don't waste mine and my companion's sacrifice by unleashing them. Well, I have places to be and souls to reap. So, what is it?
I'm going to have to pass for now.
Very well. Good luck to you. Hold yourself as long as you can. And with that, she's gone.
And Cass is going to orient herself and try to make her way back to the headquarters.
Okay. Cass, give me a intelligence check, please.
I can actually do that now.
Okay. Turning around and looking at your horizons, things feel off, Cass. It's like you're seeing the ghostly images of things that have been here and haven't been here. You see those rock faces taller than they were. You see the trees still here. You see them as saplings. You see all manner of in between. And it takes a lot to clear that away. And it's like you're looking for a mist still. But you orientate yourself in the correct direction and start moving.
And Cass is, like I said, going to try and make her way back to the command center.
Okay. Back at the command center.
I could do something tomorrow, or I can do something now. If I do something now, I don't know if it'll be answered, but I can try.
We need to make sure Faramir is safe before we go crazy.
Dadriel is going to appear in the room, holding Raz, who is bloodied and bruised, but sort of waves him off as he sort of takes a knee, and Dadriel rushes over to you, Gifton.
I'm gonna give him a weak.
Are you okay? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I screamed. It hurt.
I heard. He looks over you and just places a hand against you. I haven't much left at all.
It's okay. I have plenty left. I can cast. I'll slap myself with heal, or
No.
it'll do it. I'm gonna do that to me. I can do that to Raz. I'm gonna do that to Shax. I have lots of heal spells. I can't cast a res right now because unfortunately the only res I prepare is true res. And I could reincarnate Cassie as something else.
If I get a day, I can do Raise Dead, or I can do Divine Intervention.
I can do true res tomorrow.
True res is 9th, isn't it?
Yes.
Can't wish that.
You can't wish it. You could wish any of the other reses though.
Yomiel is actually going to look down briefly before going. You could ask these lot to do what they do.
I was told the spark is gone.
And Cassie?
The weird draconic figure nods a little bit and just motions at the Cassie's body and goes, "Yes, the spark that makes all of you. This has gone from her."
We can try to contact and see if it still exists. Corvus, you can do that, right? And wait, we need to. Is Faramir stable? Are we under attack still? Is everything okay?
Melinda's going to go stable for now. What is that thing?
Apparently an ally.
What did
You can call me the mental.
What are you asking, Gifton? What are you saying that I can do?
You speak with a past person's soul. Can you speak to Cassie's soul?
I can.
It doesn't work like that, Falda says. That spell triggers upon memories and things stored. She taps her mind. Where the spark would reside, yes.
I guess it's just conversing with the bodies then, yes?
Okay. So we have no way to know where Cassie's soul went off to. I look for Yamiel. Do you maybe know if anybody picked her up?
I can ask.
Okay, I mean that's all I can ask. I appreciate. I know that Cassie said you didn't. I'm sorry.
Corvus is going to shut his eyes, clenching his fist. The metal.
Very
is...
nice to meet you, Mental. Your brother is a very nice person.
The mentor actually looks down at their body in confusion.
Not that one. The spiritual. The spiritual. I'm sorry to differentiate.
Sibling.
Oh,
Yeah.
the spiritual go by he now.
Well, I don't know. Was it he or they or what? They've been inhabiting different bodies when I've been talking to them, so I'm not sure.
Good that this one was not within their reach.
Don't suppose you have any ideas on how to help your mother?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Who is important? Falda looks around, hesitantly raises her hand.
I'm gonna point over. Valda, Melinda, they kind of run
what
things.
What do you mean by
in the
important?
city?
I want to impart
people.
knowledge onto.
Valda. I'm just gonna Valda, get over here.
Jax will, in that regard, also put up his hand where he just kind of slumped on the wall still.
Then the both of you, am I quiet? Please. And Falda will actually sort of shake her head and go, I'm not going to go anywhere alone with you. What if I accompanied? Melinda says.
Jax will actually from Maria just then go, and if it is both of us, we're not going alone.
Right, okay. Fine.
He's just steadily like cleaning the blood out of the other eye and all that sort of thing.
I'm just gonna say this for all the pomp and circumstance we're trying to give ourselves right now. If that person wanted to end everybody in this room, it would have already happened.
Yes.
I'm very tired and very broken.
Jax is just gonna go, I'm not giving any circumstance. I have been dead 3 times now, and I'd rather not make it a 4th.
They saved me.
Right, yes. And
they saved you, then I trust them.
Falda, Melinda, and Jackson will depart to more private quarters, along with apparently the mental inhabiting the physical's body.
Kirk's just gonna sit down.
I am going to start burning through healing spells because I can use the rest of my spells in that way. And
Osglass says that Caspier still shall refuse to ascend to the heavens.
Is there a way to talk to her?
I can get her.
Osglass or Cassie?
Cassie.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that would be good.
A moment then. And
by the way, out of character, wouldn't normal resurrection also be an option theoretically? Like just for, I know we were talking about Carrick had been mentioning, I think he was considering using a wish spell.
That's why I told him he could cast a regular wish spell with it, or a regular resurrect with it.
Conceivably,
conceivably
castable. Whether it would actually work, we don't know for sure.
Yeah, but it is within the realm of something.
Well, actually,
it's attemptable.
Technically, I still have the sim, or do you have?
You have your sim.
Okay.
I asked earlier if I could use your sim, and you said no.
No, I remember you said you had a couple of you, so I wasn't sure if that was.
Well, I had given instructions for them to do the things that they could do sanely to help out, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, just we try, right?
Wait until I have the soul. It will make things easier.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just wait a minute.
Corvus did his thing and failed, but he's still trying to figure things out.
They have to roll how many days before you get it back, right?
Yeah, no, it's just a countdown of 7.
Okay.
It's just a week he can't do it.
Okay, Miomio is going to finish. When he does, a haggard-looking inner angel is going to appear in the room, looking at you, Gifton, and goes, "My lord, request your presence."
There's a lot of... I'm okay, but...
My lord, request your presence.
You can go. It will be fine.
Bye.
And this angel is just going to quickly grab Gifton, and it's going to vanish.
It's going on.
Razio
I'm
actually
gonna
looks a
turn to the
little
wall
worried
of
about
things
that. He's sort of
happening.
like jumping up to try and stop this, but angels yell.
I honestly feel it was just my Lord for Special Presence. I kind of have a my Lord for Special Presence.
Yike.
Cassie,
Yes.
you are walking forward, and it is like having to walk through the deepest mud, the thickest reeds, just pushing forward. It feels like as you move, something of you is left behind, like your essence trails and drags. It feels like unbecoming. It feels like coming apart. It's
like
distinctly
it wants you to stay
unpleasant.
back to where you died.
The further you get
Ugh.
away, the stronger it gets.
That's. Ugh. Cass has set her mind though, and she's stubborn.
Okay. We're going to see how well Yomiel can track you. Okay. Yomiel is on your trail. Gifton?
Yep.
You appear in a very lovely glade. Immediately, the familiar face of Ilan is in yours as he comes up to you, arms immediately resting on you, and you feel a surge of energy passing through you. You're going to heal up to full.
Okay.
You can't having a day's rest.
Oh shit.
And you're going to take
God, paranoid.
20 extra temporary hit points.
Okay. Whoa.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a lot better. Oh, that hurt. Like, Dickens. I thought I was gonna die.
And
That's scary.
once you've confirmed that, immediately he's kneeling down in front of you, and rather rudely, both hands go to your belly.
Are the babies okay?
And he's closing his eyes, and then he slowly nods. Yes, hello, I think you're only standing because of them.
Oh no. Oh, babies. I'm gonna rub my tummy. I'm so sorry, babies. I tried to stay back.
Next time you try to use an item from that place, I'm taking you away. I'm taking you away from whatever battle you're in. You can't do that.
I didn't know what all it did. I just had what it told me it did. I didn't know it was gonna do that. What did they tell they shoot it? I gotta get that. I wouldn't have risked the babies. I wouldn't have risked the babies out of character. Wouldn't have. I'm the best shot in the group. Of course I'd shoot it.
He just wraps his arms around you, pulls you into a hug.
I'm so sorry.
You have to stay safe, both for your own sake and theirs and hers.
Then a nod. I'm sorry I worried you. I'm so sorry.
I hate how enrolled you are in all of this. I hate how much my siblings and I are relying on all of you.
It's gonna be okay. We got this. I mean, we're doing a lot, considering, right?
He's actually going to put his hands on your shoulders and gives you a sad but stern look, and he goes, "If it is the safe way, you take the easy way, no matter what happens to me or the others."
No. What future is there for the children if everything's gone?
A future with their sister, perhaps?
What about her? She's getting torn apart, Ellen.
You could make that end far quicker.
Oh,
If-
you mean put her down?
If it comes to it, if it keeps you out of harm's way. And the plan was always for us to end, and I don't think that Miris gives up on plans easily.
I don't think he does, but
I still hate them. I know I'm supposed to be better, but I do. I hate them. I hate me. Oh, I would not shed a tear, and neither should you.
Of course I would. You didn't cease being possible to be a good person because of one vile act. There's way too much forgiveness in my heart for that.
She was just the last vile act upon many.
You've changed. I can tell you've changed. You're capable of it. Maybe they're capable of it too. And I hate what Morgani's people have done to mine. But I would not be the monster to someone else if I can save that.
Why do you have to be so much like her?
I would have liked to have known her, or known of her.
I will not stand idly by while you put yourself at risk. Just know that.
Well, you cannot raise a hand against your sister.
No, I cannot.
And are you still afraid of what the gods will think if they find out?
No.
Then don't be afraid anymore. It'll be okay.
Where would you like to go?
What do you mean?
I need to send you back.
I guess back to where I was is where I need to be.
You sure you don't want to go home?
I want to go home so bad. Don't ask me things I can't do.
Back it is.
I have to do my duty.
Being tired of the concept of duty, Ellen's going to put his hand on you, and he will send you back. But before you arrive, yes, Gifton's gone. Shaxon has departed. As he's literally departed.
Kind of
I'm
dearly,
just
actually.
Going to leave her here. Can someone help me get her to a different place? Maybe our ship.
Sure.
You Yami
I'm gonna-
be right back with her soul. Where are you moving the body?
Oh,
I'm-
I'm
Get
saying
her
out
in.
of character.
She can't respond to that, so that's.
I know.
I'm gonna try and turn to the wall and see what's going on in the battle, and see if I can help. If there is a
frankly,
battle or anything
there
left,
isn't.
yeah.
There isn't a battle, and unfortunately, there's not much monitoring of the stuff going on inside the city because they weren't. But what few feeds you do get, because from what they had following people, it looks like
the Scry thing still follow me.
No, I'm afraid that's gone.
Awesome.
That would have been hilarious.
You see, there is some destruction in the city. There's a few crumpled stone buildings. You can see some digging going on as if people trying to search for others. The dead desperately trying to save lives. You do see what looks like to be a very unfortunate sight of a dead Morgani angel. You can tell by the scorched pattern left behind around a certain corpse, and there is quite sadly the sight of other piles, remnants of the dead that were in the vicinity when they were taken down, apparently fighting it. You see that? Yeah, on one feed, you see the sight of Sigmund apparently trying to comfort a dying dragon.
I'm basically from here gonna just see if I can help in the logistics sense that I was assisting earlier.
So
I have a question because I got a full
Like I
rest.
said, I
Let
won't
me know my
leave.
spells are back.
yes.
Cool.
As you start assisting Telde, you will continue to see on that feed Sigmund comforting this dying dragon, and then snapping their neck.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. Well, not that specifically, but yeah.
So, I'm sorry. I'm assuming that was the dragon we had met.
Mm-hmm. And when he does that, he actually seems to reach into a dimensional space. You're very familiar with pocket dimension stuff, and removes what looks like removes what looks to be a little sort of crystal suspended in a metal cage, and doesn't snap it physically at first. He speaks a few words to it. The cage opens up. The crystal seems to float down into his hand, and then it is crushed.
Oh, phylactery.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because the dragon did not want this.
Right. Carrick, can you lend a hand?
I mean, we were told they were bringing the soul back here.
So you're just going to let her lay on the floor?
Which?
Is there any area that we could put her?
Cassie, you still going?
Yeah. I
Cassie.
have no idea that someone's looking for me.
Cassie, give me a intelligence saving throw, please. Okay, Cass. Where are you going? You have to ask yourself that. And for a moment, it's hard to remember.
Gotta get back to
Those that left you here to rot.
They did not leave me here to rot.
They left you here. They let you die.
They didn't let me die. A freaking elder dragon bit me. I need to get back. I need to get.
You need to
go
get.
for Faramir.
You need to get back.
I need to find Faramir. If I can find Faramir, I can find the headquarters. If I can find the headquarters, they will be there, or one of the angels will be there. They can let them know I'm around.
And you push on.
Yep.
Okay. Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Shaxwell, as they're walking, just be kind of absentmindly clearing blood off of out of his eyes, that sort of thing. And pointedly, he isn't using magic. He's a bit shell shocked. So it's just that it's not quite connecting. This could be easier with magic for his brain at this exact second.
You have the mark of my sibling.
Yes, it was to help.
Do you mind if we talk?
Yes, I can let him in.
Yes. Spiritual, please keep this one aware of the conversation. And you feel that urge for permission.
Shax will grant it.
Okay. You will get a backseat driver's view of a conversation between the spiritual, the mental, and Fowler. Where spiritual and mental basically agree that, physical actions were not theirs. They do not desire conflict. They desire existence. Mental desires learning and teaching. Mental is here to help. And if physical is given a permanent body, so will they be. They seem quite pleased to see each other. And the conversation will basically have the back and forth of that idea of creating a body for this other being seems like a bad one. Fowler's going to say that out straight. And it is just a general back and forth arguing of why should we trust this? Why should you do that? Then why would you want to do this? All of that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gifton. You reappear in the control room to call for sort of fussing over Cassie's body, trying to get it moved about.
If there's hands underneath for a sec.
You were right. Raziel was going to move over to you.
I just got pampered in a very godly way. I think I got all my spells back.
General.
And I feel like I could take another round of whatever that was, huh?
It is good to see you.
Major General, I'm gonna salute you.
Hooray!
I don't know what you are at this point. I'm just gonna go for it.
Major.
Andy Santa Cassie, I might be able to do the thing now.
Jamil has not returned yet.
I'm gonna hug Raziel.
How?
Oh, here, let me heal you again.
No, don't.
No.
Broken arm. I need to get it set.
I can cast regeneration.
Oh, then please.
All right, I will cat. Corvus, can you set this so it heals right?
I'm not sure I trust him to do that. You're not going to,
All right. Well,
take advantage of my weakened state, are you?
I'm gonna good enough at medicine. We'll just call it good. Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Good enough for to just cast regenerate.
He actually pulls on his own arm as if in like a hurried attempt to try and make sure it is straight.
I will say I do have it. There we go. So 21. So on medicine check, make sure that's straight real quick.
Okay.
I did that.
Right, you get it set and do regeneration, make the bones knit.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be better. I got yelled at, so there's that. It was a lot of never ever do that again, young lady. You scared me. Don't take risks. Maybe don't ever fight again. A lot of that. Actually sounded a lot like my mom and dad. I think I was in Ellen 7.
Was it for using the arrow?
Yeah, I've been told never to touch or play with anything from that room again, and I'm never allowed to use those objects because I will get myself hurt.
Razzie or not.
Corvus,
Don't you agree?
Corvus sits down and rests his hand on Cassie's shoulder. Everyone's fussing with other things.
Apologies. I should have taken the shot and been the sacrifice.
I'm gonna start pulling out a whole bunch of diamond dust because I have enough for 2 true reses. Actually, no, I only have the 2 diamonds for that. Oh, my Illan
How much do you
diamond.
need?
I have my 2 Illan diamonds left.
Gifton, how much do you need?
For true res, I need 25k.
If you're capable, we still have the resources for such, Melinda says. It is the spells that are running low. We do not have many divine casters, as you can imagine.
Well, I just got a free recharge, so I can do a lot, but I'll save this for Cassie, but we probably need to know where her soul is, or should I just do it and see what happens?
Raziel, sort of having the soul is easier. If she's gone to heaven, we'd have to rip her from it. That would be her choice. If she has wandered off, which Romeo's been gone a while, you try and yank her through those mists, she'll
get all muddled up.
It's risky.
Okay.
I have 1,250.
I have my 2 big diamonds left, but they also said they have some they can supply. So, but
Melinda's already barking orders to get some diamonds brought up here.
Yeah, get some diamonds brought up here. If you want, Melinda, I can offer a lot of basic healing right now.
You'd be better using that on your own forces.
Just reinflated. Ow, that was painful.
Is Scrim and them okay?
Strangely enough, they come out of it rather alright. They've had a few deaths, but they seem to think it was good.
Oh, good.
Cassie.
Yes.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
It's been a very long time.
Uh-oh.
Cassie, you know you've got to get back. Why are you going this direction? You have to turn back and get back to where you are. You Cassiopeia That's where you can be you. That's where you know you can exist. Which way was back?
Opposite forward, but I'm got to keep going.
And
I don't.
the determination
I
to
get lost.
get back, to get to where you need to be, you are going to turn back, Cassie.
It's the fog is too thick. Maybe when the sun starts to come up.
To return
Cassie's
back
going
and
to
wait for.
try.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And it's as you start to trundle back, thinking, yes, a bit of rest, sun coming up, then you can continue your day like you planned. There was to be a fight or something, a war. You're in a war, and you have to fight. You
What's war?
feel a hand on your shoulder.
Ah! Kick.
Now,
Ow.
and there is a face looking down at you that at first you don't recognize, but then
You're tall.
quite. Let's get you
You're
gathered
really
up.
tall.
This way, please. And with a very gentle guiding hand, one on your shoulder, the other's just sort of taking your hand as if guiding an old woman, despite your young appearance. Yomio is going to start moving along with you. As he does, and the wings sort of flared out, and every now and then just sort of buff it inwards as if gathering something. And gradually, you start to remember what you were doing, where you were going, even who you are, and what happened. Until standing in the place you died, you've got
that's
your memories.
Weird. Oh, that was so weird.
Standing here, the mist would eventually enclose in on you, start stripping you of what you are, but heading out into them. Well, not the best decision, but one many have made.
I think I was almost there.
You were almost mindless.
Oh, people always say I'm mindless, so I don't think it would be a far.
You got about
stretch.
300 meters.
What? Well, crap.
There's a reason spirits stay where they die.
So let me guess. The young lady sent you to try and convince me to go.
Oscars? No, although I am far better at it than she is.
So modest.
Wow, that's a
Yum,
bit of modesty there.
I'm here to break the rules. You ready to go back to your body?
That's always fun. Wait, where?
Your companions
Yes.
carried you off, as they are wont to do.
Right. So wait, I actually did die. I wasn't imagining that.
Quite dead.
I'm just not shunted into some weird fifth dimension.
No. Well, I suppose you could consider it this, although not many are able to plunge themselves into this realm. Not without taking a certain path.
Where is this, anyways?
It's
Because it's not the terror.
frankly, I've never given much thought to where this is. This is just here, and here I can be.
It has a particular smell too. I don't like it. It smells like
We're wasting time,
hemorrhoids.
and with a
That's
heft of
bacon.
his scythe, it slices down towards you, Cass, and the next thing you know, you are standing in the command center. Everybody, Yomiel reappeared. And then Yomiel just sort of tapped his scythe on the ground. Seemingly nothing's happening from that, but Cass,
I'm gonna rush over and give Yamiel a hug. Did you have any luck finding her? You have any direction where she went?
she's right here.
Can I see her?
No.
True sight?
Nope.
Okay.
You
Oh.
were able to save her.
No, she's still dead.
Find her.
Yes, like I said,
All right.
she's here.
All right.
Almost
I can
unraveled
cast-
herself, but she is here and whole.
Oh, thank you so much for getting her. So we'll try to do the resurrection and hope that brings her whole and hearty again.
It should.
I know-
She does not have to passage on an unsafe path.
Thank you. I look over. They would have got me the diamond dust.
Yep, the diamond dust has been brought to you.
All right, casting the true res.
Okay. Cass.
Do you want to live again?
You feel a sudden pull on you, a drawing, as if something is calling to you, and it feels like life. By the way, you can see your companions doing this ritual and trying to resurrect you, so there's no mystery on what this is.
Yeah, Cass is just muttering to herself, if this is an Orlin trick, I am so punching him if I see him. And she'll follow along.
So is Cassie's spirit saying anything untoward about anybody?
Only those that deserve it, Yumio says, as Cassie's body suddenly gasps for air.
Not a surprising answer.
By the way, Cass is in terrible condition. She spent some time in the vacuum of space. This gets her to one hit point.
True res. New buddy.
Oh, yes, completely as fine.
Completely as
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah.
Never been
Cass,
used. No scars.
you feel good.
Closes all wounds, neutralizes all poison, cures all diseases, lifts all curse. It's everything.
Uh-huh.
Replacing damage and missing organs.
Yep. Although,
Cass is cracking
still 1
an eye.
HP, so
Okay.
you feel delicate.
Okay.
No, it's restored with the
This-
whole hit
this
points.
isn't-
Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
true res. It's
Why are you
It's the
using
good
true
part.
res? What?
because I don't prepare res.
God, you guys.
I mean, I was offering to use a wish. Actually, the sad part is, if we had the diamonds, the sim could have done true as too and saved it.
Yeah.
Could
Okay.
you just use the wish
Yeah.
cast resurrection?
I mean,
And
do we
not
want
use
me
any
to
materials?
do that instead?
No,
Let me see if
this is done.
No, this is done.
Yeah, Cass comes to, and
New card smell.
and
Yeah.
Thank you, Yamiel. I know normally you would guide someone to their peace.
yes, well, very few of you seem to be concerned about that kind of thing. And these are
Who
not
was
peaceful
the one-
times.
Who was the one that was there?
I would like to go to a peaceful time someday.
Hmm?
I think I saw someone as well.
Or
I think
glass.
her name is Usklas?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Usglas.
Yeah,
Wanna-
she tried to drag me. Well, not drag, but she tried to convince me to go to Orlin.
One of your people.
Orlin was gonna take you?
Out of character.
Apparently.
We know
Oh,
of her
that's
spots.
nice.
Yeah,
I
you've
would
heard the
like to-
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
heard
I met her
Chad
once.
specifically
Yeah.
mention it at least
Hey,
once.
Orlin, thank you for even considering to take Cassie. That was really awesome of you. Give me a little quick prayer.
Okay, character.
It's
Yeah,
good to have you
We
back.
had a discussion when
Yes.
someone met her,
Mhm.
so
That was me.
yeah.
Are you good?
Sore, but I'll be fine.
Alright. Here. I'll help you up.
I'm gonna turn briefly to Cass. I'm going to need you to stop dying. Then turn back to whatever I was doing.
I need you all to stop dying.
Corvus cracks his neck, finally fully healed. Ugh.
I
Ugh.
And with the crack
Oh.
of his neck, he actually accidentally snaps his neck.
Sorry, Lucy and Yamiel and Dadriel. How bad is it? Are the angel? How many of the angels did we lose? Are we? What happened? I'm so sorry.
We, counting the Moor guy, we've lost 10 in total.
Lads.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, we always knew that there would be risk.
I really appreciate everything you've done for us.
He just nods slowly.
I hope we can do right by you someday.
I hope so as well, Yumio says, just fixing a look on you.
I'm going to nod very humbly.
Corvus opens his book, small little handbook he carries, and writes something down and closes it.
And with you all picking yourselves up, Melinda is actually going to look over and goes, well, with that threat quelled, should be...
Melinda with the other ones.
Yeah, she's with,
yeah, she is actually. Yeah, that's right.
Mental.
Which would leave Lufa in command, actually.
So what was that? Was the mental? Then I take it,
Yes.
Yes. And
and they're fine. They're okay with What just happened?
They seem nice.
Seems
They
so.
brought you two back. That's good.
Luther's actually going
No, that's the
to
worst thing that could be done.
comment
You're
up with
horrible. You're
seems
absolutely horrible.
nice is not
Always
accurate
a
in my
problem.
books.
Right.
These things are hard to read, but I don't
What
think it
was the
particularly
one we
cares about
had-
any of you.
Yeah, that's splendid. What was the one we had to worry about when dealing
The
with
emotional.
the physical? And where is that one?
No idea right now.
All right. Well, we need to reevaluate how to deal with.
Well,
We don't need to
This.
kill any more first dragons, please. Just leave them alone.
As long as they leave us alone, then yes.
Then why don't we work on that?
And how do you?
I think the
We
physical was
quell
a
the
unique
crazy of their
situation.
mother, and that will hopefully solve the rest.
I mean, we were warned the emotional would try to take vengeance. So
Exactly.
Well, maybe
It's funny as you're saying that, Jackson. You are privy to the mental after this sort of back and forth of why would you is this going? Well, we have an idea. I have an idea, in particular. We have our own reasons for wanting it, but well, with your capabilities of exploring this, and she just like slaps one of her arms as if she does not consider this hers. I think you could figure out a way to make us whole. What do you mean, make us whole? Felder says warily. I have come to the conclusion that we are fraying apart because we are apart. Physical wasn't always that angry, and even though the death of our children will always sting, moving on is part of growing as a person. But we've all felt irrationality. I think it just rules them in emotional far more than any of us. Mother's condition is part of it. I think we need each other. We've been apart from her. She's been apart from us. This closeness is not enough. It's just making it worse. It makes the feeling of that gap worse. So let's fix that, shall we? Without nodding warily, Jackson really speaks through your mouth, just saying, and do give me a better way to converse. But with that agreement, I leave this in your hands, Mental. And you are vacated.
Jezaz will just readjust slightly to considering the spiritual stands differently than him.
The bathroom's down the hall section.
We're not in that room.
you're nowhere near him.
I know. That was out of character.
And having heard that, we are going to end the session this week.
Oh.
Which means rewards.
I should have went home. I shouldn't have come back. I could have been home, guys.
Let's see, let's divide this up.
The problem is, I think that Ilan had sent me home mysteriously. Every portal I could use to get back
Wouldn't
to
work.
there would have
Okay.
broke mysteriously.
Everybody take 60,000 experience points.
Ooh.
That's
That's a sizable
two-
number.
I mean, there's a reason.
yeah.
There's a reason we ended where we did.
Everyone that does
Our
not,
DM did warn us we could.
everyone that wishes it, you can take -5 Morgani piety.
Okay, I'll do that.
Mhm.
Fine with that.
You can take +5 hair piety.
Is it a if we take one, we have to take the other,
Uh-huh.
or are they separate from each other?
You can. Don't worry about the Morgani piety. It's being forcefully applied. I shouldn't have even said you can take choice.
Because I was like, I already have over 50 Heya, so...
Weird question. Can we go into the negatives for that?
Oh, yeah. For Morgani?
Yeah. I'm at -5.
Yep.
I'm at -5. I've never
We're
had
all
any Morgani.
we're all at -5.
All at -5. I don't think anybody had Morgani.
Because we couldn't.
I considered it a 1 point.
Yeah, +5 Heya, and your 1. Actually, we're going to say 2 of your usual piety.
Ooh.
I've almost hit 60.
Can I split that?
What, your 2 usual piety? Yes.
Is unusual the piety bank or not?
What?
What?
The piety bank. We had a piety bank.
Not
going at
anymore.
one point.
That went away a while ago.
That's a long time ago on.
Never mind. So 2 unusual piety, whatever unusual piety is.
Oh, no, your
Of
usual.
our usual.
Of our usual piety.
We usually get 1 per game. We're getting 2 today.
I see.
I should have applied this to
Just leave it
Heya and go, is there anything for getting 60 Heya?
Yeah. You don't want it.
I'm not taking that. The 5 kicked me up pretty
Your
low.
stomach grows very large suddenly.
Is there anything for getting to 60 Ilin? Because this changes my choices.
No.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's right. You started with Ellen.
We will
First start.
end this session and do the same time next week.
Yay.